by the rivers of Babylon, there where we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps unto the willows in the midst thereof. For there that we carried us away, captive required of us a song, and they wasted us required us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion.
you get me through my day. Meetings read.
I know my customers are laugh and rejoice if in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meetings read.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of the start.
Meetings read.
I know my customers are laugh and rejoice if in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meetings read.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of it. We have Magnum Iris, Mass and front and left and so was up and spirulina. That a white cancer can split with grass and the green formula. Blueberry, beetroot, copper, open every chakra. Roots and bitters, purge and give powers. It may ring, then no work, you need more than prayers. Really like flowers, can't work for you. One try cashew, try seed and bananas.
Meetings read.
I know my customers are laugh and rejoice if in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meetings read.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of the start.
Meetings read.
I know my customers are laugh and rejoice if in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meetings read.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of the start.
Jamaica, yeah, man. Yeah. Went to my bed stressed last night. Wake up this morning with a new mind. I gratitude, work time, and then me walk out in a paradise. Like me I see the world for the first time. It's like I'm blind when I gain sight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right now is our time to shine. Jamaica. I give thanks, yes, for just being alive, being alive and make an impact, What was that? Anything we touch, I turn to gold city. Anything we touch, I turn to gold city. Anything we touch, anything we touch, Shedian. Anything we touch, I turn to gold city. Anything we touch, I turn to gold city. Anything you touch, Jamaica, anything you touch. You see the 100 meter that a ferry. Anyone away girls them can take it. Don't bother think up on cake with a flip when time Jamaicans are move to the target. 100% we put into the cars. We are the go the track till this half. Athletics are what Jamaicans invest in. We know we not go feel because
it's our time to shine, shine on. Let's go get it and fly the flag, green and gold. Let's cross that line and shine. Get ready. Let's get it and fly the flag, green and gold.
we say anything you touch, I turn to gold today. Anything you touch, I turn to gold today. Anything you touch, Gillian. Anything we touch, Gillian. Anything we touch, I turn to gold today. Anything we touch, I turn to gold today. Anything we touch, Jamaica. Anything we touch, yeah. Say from nothing we turn that into something. Them never want we fi turn out to nothing. So when the tendency we on the track, so them a shuffle. Cause them know say Jamaicans come fi give trouble. No question of the ask where you know say we fast. Jamaican track team say we are A-class. Big up Usain Bolt, you know you got the boss. Me say straight for the goal when that gun goes off. Right now is our time to shine. Jamaica, yeah. We are give thanks, yes, for just being alive, being alive and make an impact, What's that? Anything we touch, I turn to gold. Anything we touch, I turn to gold. Anything we touch, Natasha. Anything we touch, Brianna. Anything we touch, I turn to gold.
Gotta keep moving so high,
Natalia.
let's go Jamaica. Let's go. Let's go. Make it happen. Yes, I. Eternal Father, live so then. Guide us with thy mighty hand.
Yo, people. People, people. We're up in the building again. On know the settings, on know the choppings, all right? So big up to everybody who are checking right now. You don't know it's all about the reason show DJ and I'm Ford. I want lady named Nadine people. You know the choppings, you know. What they are. And you know a thing, go big up to every single person right now. We are Sheer, Rhonda, no sir, big up Jiggy Starboy people. I don't know it's a Jiggy Starboy when I'm a general. Zin. I don't know, a long time tradition. So big up Jiggy Starboy, you know, him forward over here upon the platform. I first me I see over here still Jiggy, but big up yourself, brother, manners and respect, yeah. Big up to everybody who are checking right now, yeah. This is somebody, how this, sorry. Top class, big up there itself. And you don't know a thing where some more people are forwarding in live. And people, I'm going to show you something right now. Can you believe that Nadine missed the show this week again? People, in the name of Jesus, can somebody say amen? I rebuke you. I rebuke all the evils that's preventing Nadine to be on the show, people. But guess what now? Oh, Jesus, what you know? Boop! In the bed. Boop! In the
Hello,
bed.
everybody.
Nadine, good night. Wagwan, welcome. Wagwan, Nadine.
Hello, you alright?
Boy, may I tell you, I can hardly see your face still. No.
It's because we're not in the studio.
Yeah, but Nadine, come on. Stop to the studio or something, because we know all that already.
Okay, then
Nadine,
it's because I'm in a room where
Nadine,
there's no lighting.
we know that. But
There's
we
no
know
lighting.
You have
Don't
things
bring
that-
attention to it then, because you know the situation. So best if you
You
shut up.
just couldn't see Eddie Nadine was like this weird down under the, you know what I mean? Put on the screen a little bit, you know, when once is Nadine me talk to. Look all I'm gonna see. I want to try to see me can see. People can see our face. I'm look good. You can see our face. Cause I'm a little bit of see our forehead, you know, like a shine part so that me I see now. Not remember see a whoop a ear for your Eddie look like, you know, I can't see your face, man. Look all I'm gonna see Nadine. That's even better. But Lord, you're frightened me now. Take out your nose out of screen. People, I don't know anything I said. I don't know anything. Jiggy said me never, me see today. You know me did Maya so me never did okay. Now say a word, brother. Well, you don't know the show, yeah. We do it every Monday night from the hours of 8:30 till 10. And as you know, people, right now, this is one of the most powerfulest platform with debut, because right now we're not just streaming on Facebook, we're over on Twitch, we're over on YouTube, and we're over on Twitter right now. All pages are live. Yeah, so big up to the people who watch over one place, over one part. Me and my YouTubers them soon check in as well. Sarah, good night. Nadine is here tonight, people. So let us bigger up, makes you feel big, Nadine. Can you just, before we get into the show, just do your little thing. Apologize to your people.
Unfortunately, I haven't drank any coffee tonight, so I don't have any little thing to do. So good evening, everybody. How you doing? Sorry that I haven't been here for the past couple of weeks. I'm at university at the moment, so I have to prioritize my life and things that I'm doing. So unfortunately, last week I was very tired, and the week before I was very tired from coursework. So I'm back this week. I hope everyone's in the best of health.
All right, Nadine. You went a little bit far, but yeah, we appreciate that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just she couldn't make it, people, due to unforeseen circumstances.
You know what? I'm going to have to talk to you about this, and I'm going to do it live on air. You know, because you're Jamaican and you believe that not everybody should know your business. I don't really care about that. Like, it is what it is.
Nadine, you should.
No, please don't do that. You keep saying it to me. Stop.
Nadine, you're a person of interest. You're a person of interest. You need to know these things.
You see, anything that happens in the dark always comes out in the light. So I believe just be honest and say what it is.
Yeah, by all means.
It is what it is.
But them not know your business, everything you do.
Yeah, I'm going to university, and what? The government knows my business. After I'm not free, my rent, pay for my business.
Lord of mercy.
Lord,
Jesus.
right,
All right. Calm down. Don't tell me on my face. Lord. No, but hey, listen, Jiggy, no bother with it. All right, don't get her started. Stop, Jiggy. Stop.
Do you know, it's something that I did want to speak about as well this week about the privacy and stuff. And I know that they say that you shouldn't speak things into existence or people can hear your plans and try and mess it up and blah blah blah, which I do agree with. But I also feel like, like I know we're not starting the show yet, but that black people have got a really bad habit, of like, like if a black person's sick, they try and hide that they're sick. I don't know if other cultures do it. Hide that they're sick or hide things in their life. And then when everyone's at the funeral, you hear people whisper and say, me, you said this, No, you know, me, you said this. Just be honest. Like, if I found out that I was sick tomorrow, I wouldn't be one of them people that are saying, like, I'll try not to tell nobody that I'm sick. I'm talking. I want you to know the truth before I'm dead. I don't want you to come to the funeral and tell me that me, yes, I had she dead from, and it's not here that cancer kill me. You get what I mean?
Top class, me like that topic there, but is it true? I have some topic already, brother. But I love you. Send me that topic.
We've spoken about this before, We have spoken about this before.
We spoke about that already.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we spoke about it before, and I think it's a really interesting. No, actually, I think it's absolutely brilliant.
If you find your young teenager looking at sexual content, we never talk about that. I can't remember.
We've spoken about it because I remember talking about a situation on here. I think it was the last shows.
All right.
When we were talking about, I think I mentioned to you that I remember a guy was telling me that his wife had left him in the house to babysit for his stepkids. They were in their room and he was in his missus's room. And sometimes the cable used to be connected. Like if you've got cable downstairs, you can change your channel. But upstairs, if you're watching the same thing upstairs, it has to stay as whatever you're watching.
Okay.
So she must have thought that man had fallen asleep. And she'd gone on to watch adult content, and he could see it on the TV because it was like mirroring in his room, and like he didn't know what to do in that situation. He didn't know whether to go around there and be a step back father and say, "Look, take it off," blah 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 blah. So we've spoken about it already. It was a serious topic.
Okay. Well, like we said, we can do it next time, but we have some topics for tonight. So you know what I mean. Good night, Mahmoud. Big up yourself. Yeah, we don't know the thing, brother. You don't know the thing. You have to make your bread. And if you can't make some of the shows, we do understand. Because like I said, I have not seen a portion of people for weeks, innit? So it's just one of them one. Everybody has got their life. You got things to do, you know what I mean? Big up yourself, Coley, original bad DJ, said we. Big up yourself, Mr. Richard Greenwood, yeah? Everything good. All right? So Nadine, I mean, tonight, I've got a few topics. If you find them on their phone, looking at it, what would you do or say?
I started to look at things from young. I was very promiscuous. Very promiscuous. And even more, like I remember, sorry that you're not talking about this now, if you just need to answer him. When I was younger, I used to have scenes in EastEnders where they were kissing. My mum would walk in front of the TV and pretend she was polishing the TV and stuff. So like I used to want to see what was going on. And when you're younger as well, that's when you start to get them little tingly feelings in your stomach. And because they're eating food that's pumped with hormones, these kids are genetically, they're evolving. They're getting sexier younger. Trust me.
Militante, big up yourself here. Big up to everybody who are forward in on the live right now. But you share, as you know, one time, and it's people, everything good. You don't know you can phone in tonight as well. We do have the lines open. People, if you do want to phone in, don't be scared. You know what I mean? You can get your voice to be heard on any topic that we are talking about, that you think you need to say something that you can't bother type. You can phone in. There's a number on the screen. That number you can ring at some point, and we can talk to the item just like that. So you see, it's visual and audio, everything around here. People don't know the settings. But tonight...
It's normal. It's normal to watch porn.
But tonight we got lovely Nadine alongside me, and she was early, people, all right? She was early, I'm telling you. So I must big her up for that. Big up yourself, Nadine. I left me up on the battlefield too long still, so big up yourself, all right? Glad to see you. Glad to see you in a real life.
Nice.
So people, tonight we're going to touch on the first topic, I think. And I mean, I'm glad you're there.
Me too.
I was worried to think if I was going to talk about this topic and Nadine is not here, who am I going to really kind of talk to and debate to on this apart from the people? You know what I mean? So, Nadine, The first one I want to talk about along with everybody is good night, Rhonda. I see ya. And I'm just waiting for the girls to jump in it. The girls them soon forward in it. Right, Nadine. So the first topic we're going to talk about is, would you stay or leave if your partner sexual bits ain't working? So it could be woman
Spoken about
to a
this
man
already as well.
or man to a woman. Well, we talk about something similar, but not the exact thing. Yeah. So, I mean, 100% for me, if me have a woman and she not please me sexually, me not lie, me not stay. It just all kill everything right there. So. You could have money till you blow. If me not get that pleasure the way me feel like, yeah. You know? I can't see me staying and being with you. I'll be a hypocrite. Yeah, that's me personally. I don't know about you, Nadine. What would you stay if your man thing now please you? Would you stay in a relationship?
Yeah, why not? Because relationship is not just about sex.
Well, I mean, sex is very important to a relationship.
How is it? It's underrated. It's
What do you
important.
mean, how is it?
It's important for men, not for women.
Oh, come on, Nadine. Don't be like that now.
You ask me a question and I'm answering you. Don't tell me what I should say.
Yeah, but come on. You're not being fair. I don't think you're being fair. You're trying to be, what you call it now? Typical. If you're with a man and you feel good, say your birthday, and you say, boy, you go party, come in, and you know you want a good sassing, you know what I mean? Come on. You go home, it's like, oh, not again. You know what I mean? You're not going to feel a bit disappointed.
There's many ways to bust a nut. It doesn't have to be a dick going in a vagina.
That's what I mean. Jano, I want to her, man. Nadine, why you being like that? Are you like that?
Because it's true. Like, I feel like it's, as I said, it's overrated.
Okay,
Sex
so
is
if you have,
nice, but it's overrated.
all right, so if you have a man and him don't have a penis, you're all right.
So I'm never fierce.
Did you just say him have a face?
Yeah.
Yeah, but suppose him no want to do that.
And if he doesn't want to do that, watch me entertain myself.
Explain. Or you entertain yourself.
Put on porn, do what that man says, enjoy and watch porn.
So a porn can make you come. And you feel like,
I think that's a bit personal, but you know, I think that's what it's for, isn't it?
Cha. Ah, boy. People. You see me there, child. Rhonda says she would not leave. Okay? So you got one woman by your side, right? So she not leave. Nadine says she not leave.
Sex is overrated. You see that feeling that you men get? We don't get that. I'm not saying that we don't get it, you know, because trust me, obviously, when we want it, yeah. But we don't. It ain't like how yours is.
You keep us a we. You have to talk for you, or you say we. You have to talk for you.
Overrated.
You think? Sex is overrated.
By far.
Cha. I swear.
It's overrated. It really is.
I want some my girl. I want some my girl them come over here come mix up this in the car. Nadine too placid right now. Nadine's just like, me not leave. I ain't that done. When face for? Face? Suppose the man wanna do them something there.
Yeah, but okay, fair enough. He doesn't do those things, but we're just talking on a general spectrum. Yeah, fair enough. There's other things, isn't there? But sex isn't just about pussy, cocky going in pussy. There's so much other things you can do with sex. Like,
right,
some people get turned on by feet, much less.
I love when my penis going there, boy. I love it.
Yeah, because you're a man. That's what I'm saying. Did you know? Yeah, that the end of your penis is like the equivalent of a female's clitoris. So now remember, every time you're going in and out, that feeling that you're getting, a lot of women aren't getting that feeling when you're going in and out because the clitoris is above the hole. So sometimes you have to have the right cocky to fit to go to certain places. Now let me start talking about sexual education for women, because today somebody was on my snap talking about all I ever talk about is sex. And I have to say to them, look, the reason why I speak about sex with women and women's sex for women is because it's only the past 40 years women have learned how to come. It's always been about the man. So now that it's the women are knowing about themselves.
Why? I don't know. You have a different meds from coming. Me talk to enough woman and they're coming. So I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. Of course, women are coming. Don't get me wrong. Of course they're coming. but it's not the same as what you get all the time. Not everybody's the same. They say about 90% of women cannot come from penetrative sex. It's real talk.
Yeah, because them have mental issues.
Oh my
Because
God.
I put them on
No, because the same sensation, listen, the same sensation that you get from your body head, that's what we get from our clit. That sensation is not in our vagina hole.
So you're
Don't
telling
get me wrong, you get good feelings from the sex, but your actual clitoris is the same as your body end, so to speak, or whatever you guys call it, bell end or whatever.
right. Okay. Okay.
I see, look at that. Look, a man agrees with it. Is that a man? Oh yeah.
I mean, if it's a man, why wrong with it? You feel like someone we don't know? But just I listen to you.
There was a video I shared on Facebook the other day. Did you see it? And it was a woman that went around with a diagram of a vagina and was asking
Yes,
different
Nadine,
women.
we saw it. We saw
Huh?
it. We saw it.
And majority of the men don't even know what a clit is. Like, fam, hello.
Yeah,
we're
but you have
over
to understand
here.
some of them man, they're the Christian in it. Them growing up Christian homes and they never learn till them big. You have to, look, Nadine, a lot of man go through a lot of things, you know, you don't understand. Some of them not unruly like some of who are growing up in the streets. You know what I mean?
And it's the street men that are the worst.
Nah, don't be like that. Well,
But you can't
Well.
say that because you never go with street man. So
Well.
talk for yourself.
this is why I said well. This is why I said well. I stop. Come again and talk for man. Not talk for me, you see me? So I said, well, okay. What's that you drinking, Nadine?
Water with juice in it.
Oh, I think it's a natural juice you made. Okay, go on, my friend. Big up yourself. Yeah. So yeah, big up Miss Walker. Go on. Good night. Manners and respect. Welcome to the platform. Selector militant, you when say up, man, no, go on around, put him in everything up like satellite. So you are going on, Nadine. All right. Since you smashed that one, then, Zine, that one I know is something we never really talk about it. We were talking about something and I just slightly glazed across it. And then I said, I wanted to talk about it properly. So I think tonight is the right show to talk about this. I mean, do you think schoolgirls wearing these miniskirts?
We spoke about this as well about a month ago.
What?
We spoke about this a few months ago because you said that you noticed that a schoolgirl going to school with really short clothes. You both spoke about it.
We just slightly, we never, look, you gotta listen. I just said to you, we're gonna talk about this now as a topic because we just glazed it. We were talking about something and then we went over to it and said, boy, you know what? Today may I drive and they didn't remember it was. So we're talking about it now, tonight, because you get me. So I get what you're saying. But I mean, the question is, do you think schoolgirl wearing these miniskirts should be banned from wearing them to school? Yeah. Remember, we weren't talking about that. I was just saying why them skirt off is so short. Yeah. Or the parents allow them to come out of them house.
They don't allow them to come out like that, a lot of them. Because when I was leaving to go to school, my school was past my dress was past my knee. But by the time I fall up that under my clot, that we up where it's supposed to not go.
What do you mean by they don't allow them, Nadine? So all them.
Oh, when I was leaving the house, my skirt was past my knee. When I was going to school, it was over my knee. I changed it.
Yeah, but Nadine, come on. Look on your time to now. We're talking about now, you know.
Exactly. So what makes you think that they're not? If I was doing it then, why would they not be doing it now?
No, because time has evolved, but we understand a lot of parents tend to act like them are still young people. Say come like nothing to them.
Some, not all.
Most of them.
Not all.
You see some big 50-year-old woman and them act like them are still 30 or 20. Do you get what I mean? And I've seen.
What do you mean by acting like you're still 30 and 20? So if a 60-year-old woman's in the gym and she can run faster than me, is that acting young?
Jesus, faster. We're talking about attire and everything, Nadine. Manazable, blah, 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 all of these things we're talking about. As
in this day and age that we live in, there is no age to act because grandmas can be 30.
Watch ya. Militantes say them stitch it up when them leave the house. Really? Stitch it up and put where the rest of it go. And
then cloth.
How the blood? So NASA and then type on them that they can't see even the printout. Nah, man. Some of them literally just wear shorts, brother. I think of big people you attack. top class, you think it's just skirt alone. Look at the trousers. You know, I'm not really too pre the man them like that in a king. Cause they not really coming on me eyesight like that. Nah, so a 13-year-old me attack. Okay. Well, this is it. When I lie to you, I've got a daughter. And I said to myself, say, me can't see she left my house, say she go to school, in a nobody rider. That can never work. No time. That can never work in my eyesight.
And the man is right, because if I can notice the girl them, I notice the boy them too. So when I know you now see it, the boy them are wearing trousers, you can see the whole of the seed front. The other day I seen a boy in I don't even know if it's schoolboy or what, in a pair of school trousers, the hood there one side and the seed in one next side, to all the trousers tied. So I don't know how you ain't seeing it, because
I look at in front, Daddy. I look at in front. I say I look at in front.
I couldn't miss it. I'm not blind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, sir. No, no lie. So I really do think that's something that needs to be addressed, especially in the schools. They need to deal with it, because if they're doing it walking to school, they must have the same kind of settings in the school, innit?
Most schools believe that a uniform is to get the kids ready for work, so that they know that when you go to work, you're supposed to have a certain attire, yeah?
Yeah.
These kids nowadays don't give a shit about that. You can go, remember back in the day, you used to go for a job and you had tattoos like me, they wouldn't give you the job. Now you could bore up your whole of your forehead, and your forehead could say, I'm a waste man, and they're still going to employ you. So it looks, in this day and age, I don't really care about that.
All right. Now, I'm going to kill you on that one, because I've just seen a post today, actually. Today, a woman was sacked twice because of her attire, because she have a wicked shape. She have a nice shape, obviously. So what she wear go to work, it show up her nice, bump and her cleavage.
And by law, you can't really do that.
She got sacked twice.
You can't do that.
It came in the sun, no joke.
That's why it came in the sun, because you can't really do that.
But I mean, it goes to show you, though. You say nobody don't care. People do care.
You know what that is? I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. Yeah, bad mind. You got someone ringing up and saying, "I think she's too sexy for work." I think she's too sexy for work.
So is it that in a bad mind?
Yeah.
You see some of these Birmingham little girls, they make some of these females look like children. Lord of mercy. Nadine, what's the solution to this issue? Like, seriously, what do you think?
You can't listen. Nowadays, you got these unruly kids going into school, yeah, and telling the teacher about, my mum said I don't have to wear this. My mum said I can wear trainers to school. See, nowadays, you can't really talk to these kids, because the parents are, remember back in the day where if your kid was wrong, your kid was wrong. It's very rare now. Soon as the parents are flying down the school. Now, this is not right. They don't have to do what they don't want to do. This is that. It's not like things have changed. So you can't expect.
Whereas the parents are defending the child more than anything else, yeah? Good evening, Lisa.
It's understandable, because if I had a kid and my kid was a murderer, it's because the kid's a murderer. It's still my pitney.
Nadine, Lisa is saying good evening to you.
Hello, Lisa, babe.
Yeah, good night. Welcome. Right, so what we're basically talking about, do you think schoolgirls wearing these mini skirts should be banned from wearing them to school?
You know what Cartel says? Schoolgirl. I say, schoolgirl, don't take feel up in the school bus. Look out for the belly, look out for the virus. So a long time they might do it.
Well, we understand, but I mean, as you can see, everybody are trying to fix everything.
Like, let me give you an example. The other day, I went to Drayton Manor, yeah, with a 14-year-old and two 17-year-olds. And we was in the park now, and there was a woman there. She looked like she was about 35. And she had a young baby in pushchair. So, so she's still up. Dugu. And then I've like said, the picnic must be about 13 or 14. Yeah, and she, sorry, oh, this looks so.
Don't worry, man.
No, I don't like that. Can you zoom it back out, please? I don't like it.
What? Well, yeah, I didn't know. I want to see you up close, man. Come on.
Yeah, but me no want to see.
Go on, Nadine. You were talking.
So, when you see the nurses going on strike because they're not happy with something, man, go on strike. Can you zoom it back out? Fuck's sake, man.
Nadine,
Where was
what's
I?
wrong with you,
Stop.
man?
Where was I? Where was I again? What was I saying?
Can you give Nadine a pill, please?
What was I saying?
What is it you're scared of just now? I don't get it.
I don't want it that everyone can see my thoughts. Wow.
That's what TV is for. Come on, man. Continue.
I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying?
Something about some schoolgirl and something about something about some schoolgirl. You were saying something about schoolgirl.
I have no idea, mate.
I can't
Don't
believe
frighten me
you.
with my
How
big
can
picture.
you just go blank like that on me? That's
Okay, you
not,
frighten me. I never expect my face big, sir.
Nadine, what's wrong with you today, man? Come on, man. Cheer up, man.
I'm cheered up. I just don't want my face zoomed in. What? Because you know what? You take the piece. I've just realised. True man's come on here with fresh trim. Man wants to zoom in so everyone can see how his barber's the bad man. Hope you're blood, please.
I can't be asked, you know. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that looked like an essay. Who wrote
My
that?
daughter's 11 and she starts high school September. She's already asking me what kind of skirt she has to wear because she's seeing all these young girls with skirts up their ass. I told her, your skirt is to your knee, no makeup, forget all that. It's no fashion show. You go to school to learn and to work hard. Amen to that. Oh yeah, so the woman with the baby now, there was at the fair. So I was there with the 14 and two 17-year-olds. So a little young girl, she must have been about 13 or 14, went on the ride where you get wet up. You know the wet up ride?
Right.
So they come off the wet up ride now. And when you come off the wet up ride, you got like this big something where you step inside that and it blows air on you to dry you off. Bearing in mind, this little girl had on a pair of Primark cycling shorts. I mean, not even know if you have no drawers. But just sabati jar. Through the leggings, yeah? And a boob tube. For anyone that doesn't know what a boob tube is like basically something where shaped so. So it's a hole and it's shaped so, and you just wrap it around your boobs. It's just a tube, like you understand, like a belly skin top, yeah?
Right.
Her and the mum and the baby got on the ride. The little girl said, I don't want to get cover up. She wanted the ride to wet her up. When the 13-year-old come off the ride, all I could see, I was embarrassed for them, was a young gal, 13, 14, stiff nipple, piercings, see-through white top. And you know the worst thing about it? The 17-year-olds and the 14-year-olds didn't fart and a big man I look pan them something there. And not for them age group.
This is what we're talking about. And then they might cuss about this and that and that. So
Yeah, you're wrapping the present for man.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. So I mean, like you said, Lisa, big up you. You get to say you're a good mom, obviously. You took your steps that you need to, but some parents, they probably wouldn't even say, oh, babes, that too long. Cut it off, make it short. Your mothers out there will think like that, you know.
Yeah, their kids are living for them now because they lose their shape. Everything
This
to
is
them
what I'm
want
saying.
to look like what they used to look.
Of course, because to them it's okay because.
But then men do things similar, but in another way. Like, for instance, a man will hear that his young boy has got a couple of girls on the go. You take him one side and say, no, son, you can catch AIDS from this, you know. I have one girl. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So same way like how a big man is living his life as a gallus, he thinks, yeah, my son's going to be like me. Move your dirty...
All right. So, Mr. Top Class, when I say blame you lot in dancehall, what you mean? Because I don't get what you're trying to say. We remember dancehall debut before me born in a king. Dancehall run long before we depend on this earth. So I don't know where Top Class I say. Top Class no here. Because you say you blame you lot in the dancehall industry. Now, dancehall has been around before them a food ban. And Nadine, probably even you, dancehall about long time. When them a wear mini skirt, Stitchy and all of them talk about them thing then and them sang them so. You know what I mean? Yeah. Lisa says, shocking. I want my daughter to stay young and stay a child, enjoy her childhood. Well, Lisa, loving that, but boy, you gotta have a hard ball with that, especially when she start make friends. And our friends them are gonna be the influence type. Because you have to remember, you got two set of kids. You have leaders and you have followers. And sometimes you can grow your child to be a leader, but them still go out, they're gonna be a follower.
Now, you know what? I think that's a load of rubbish as well, because I remember when I was growing up, I
What
had
you
a
mean?
Jamaican mom and a Jamaican dad, yeah? And they used to say to me, in me, you say, anybody at the school, yeah, I met people put their hand on you and you now lick them back. When you reach home, they're going to beat you too. You know how much beat me get?
Okay.
You know how
Yeah,
much beating me get? They try to make you into this thing. When you get to a certain age, you start to become into your own person. So no matter how much influence, you could
All right.
influence a little more. It doesn't always work.
All right, so top class, based on what you just said, you know, I'm not even gonna be funny. In England, we know say when snow fall, it is cold, innit? Sometimes snow don't even have to fall if it cold out a door. And brother, in a real talk, when me look, the first time I come to England and see the time cold, and me go out there and see the girl them some little battery, and I say, Jesus Christ, them bravey. Oh, them have them leg out in this a cold, yeah. What me know? Oh, woman do it, Nadine?
Nah, but I'm sorry, you Jamaicans are scared of every weather, because even in
No,
Jamaica,
no. We're
Let
talking
me
about
finish.
look,
Let me
Nadine.
finish. Let me finish.
We're
Please.
talking about the cold weather. That me a talk about.
Yeah, and I'm
And the
trying to say
short
something.
skirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamaicans in general are afraid of every weather, because in Jamaica, you guys don't even come out in sun hot. So I'm afraid of cold and I'm afraid of heat.
Oh, hold on there. Hello. Good night. Hello. How you doing, LA Reid? Big up yourself so my kids don't follow no one. All right. Continue, Nadine. Sorry, you said them afraid of cold. Oh.
Yeah, and in Jamaica, you're afraid of the heat. No, man, I got them, man. Sun hot, man. Man, I got to be sun hot, man. Oh, shut up.
No. I lie. Jamaicans afraid of sun. Jamaicans afraid of rain. But they say that. No sun. When you see rain fall, look how Jamaican run. They run. Because nobody know how to wet up. So you can't stay
I
there.
disagree. I feel like they're afraid of the sun. Like, whereas a tourist, I go over there and I'm in the sun, just you know, so the sun just
Nadine.
lick me so bloop.
Nadine, not talk them foolish men. We're not afraid of sun. We're
Okay.
more time afraid of rain. Cause no man know how wet up them clothes. Cause you know sometimes the clothes wet up. If you go back out now the dry,
Jamaicans
you
afraid
might
of
feel a
sun
bit
hot. I'm
moldy.
taking back my talk.
Is it, well, take it back right now. Come
I
here.
mean, I'll take back my talk. Sorry,
Good night,
I-
Cynthia.
I am not
Welcome. Pick up
taking back my
yourself. All
talk.
right. Top class. Some of you women in the dancehall industry, you think these children don't see what you lot are wearing and doing. Yes or no? Not
But
even.
there, top class Tuzo, I got to say one thing, yeah? And I believe in this to the maximum, yeah? You listening? When you were younger, my mum used to say, see what I do, but don't do as I do. Them rules still apply. You are pitney, I'm a big person. Me, I pay my bills, me can wear what I want. Do not follow me. And also, some parents need to know what they're doing too. Because you're leaving at the house on the weekend in some pum-pum shorts, showing your daughter this is the right way to go out and show your body to man. Sometimes some things need to be hidden or to be put away. Have a little bit of respect for yourself. Do you get what I mean? But I don't agree with that fully. I don't feel like because I'm doing certain things, I have okay. For instance, so because I'm in a relationship and I'm having sex with your dad means that you're meant to have a relationship and have sex with a boy. No,
They gotta follow though. These kids nowadays follow everything.
why
Innit?
my little girl who's under my roof, she will be keeping herself decent, or my hand will show her the way. Right? You can't hear. You must feel.
Yeah, your child is gonna follow. They are gonna follow. If you get up every morning and sing, automatically your child will just get up every morning and start sing. Cause them think, oh, mommy sing every morning, so I go sing too. You get me? Might not sing the same song, but she gonna sing. Follow company will get you in trouble. Well, this is what I just said. You've got followers and you got leaders. So who know accept it as so but I truth. You have a lot of people out there right now where adults, them are followers too. There ain't no leaders, they're followers. Because them have them groupies, and when them groupies if you go, them go. You understand? You know, make up them own mind for say, look, you know, when I go so but me I go around and say, you know.
How was Jamaica, Riri?
Yeah, good night, Riri. Welcome. Big up yourself. She was away, yeah?
Yeah, man, she look nice. Want to see another water? What? Nice.
She I there pictures them from him. I can't see nothing, so it's all good. But big up yourself, Riri. Welcome back on the ground. Yeah? Same old stuff,
I
same
think it's
old
the
crap.
same one. I always do this, you know. I think it's the same one because last time there was a girl on here called Riri, and I said to her, "Can you call me, please?" And then when she called me, I was like, "You know what? I'm so sorry. It's a different type. It's a different girl, so I
One
can't
man.
see good." Oh, see, it's the wrong one again. See there?
Oh, well, that's it, go. Big up yourself. All right. So, with that said, big up to everybody who's just checking in. Passion live streaming. As you know, if you do wanna call in, you can do so. We have got a phone line. If you do wanna, say something, you wanna get something across, you basically got something that you think, you know what, may I call in because the texting is long. You know what I mean? You can phone in, doing so by phoning that number which is on the screen right there, which is 07921 29. What may I say? 07921 239959. That is Passion live streaming number, hotline number. You can phone it. If you don't want to get your voice heard, you understand, or you want to send a big up to anybody, a shout outs, probably just want to big up Nadine hairstyle. I don't know. Big up her nose. I don't know, her Farid. Are you want
barber.
and you want to tell them my foot say, boy, him Farid look big tonight, or I don't know, big up himself. But you know what? We're just here talking about the schoolgirls and the short miniskirt, going to school and stuff like that, about parents trying to set that level, where your child know what time to do this and when to do this and when is appropriate for do that and say this and say that. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a little video as well. I don't know if you see it yet, Nadine, with a little schoolboy in Jamaica. Teacher was talking to him and was being really, really rude to the teacher, like telling her about that's why she can't get no man. And he was going in. I should have really brought it on here and played, but I couldn't be asked, man. It's too much work. And I was busy. So yeah. I mean, these school kids nowadays, boy, they're different from my time. Like, if you back answer to a big people, them time, yeah, get boxed down. And the mind chat them take you to your parents. And when you reach from your parents, I get your next box down pantapite. So it's like, I don't know. These days, all you can hear parents, I say, boy, if you leave my pitney, gunshot and this and what, sew you up and ray, boy, I don't know. But I really do think parents nowadays are not the same like the parents back then. But I do think kids of today need that little bit of sternness in them life. In that sense, Nadine, I keep saying, I feel, in my eyesight, I don't mind when my kids them have that little bit of fear of me. So say for instance, I do something, and you see me, I look at you so, them just stop. And I look so, like, yo, daddy, I look at me, see me, I do something wrong, me stop. Me, no mind that. When me say fear, me not talk about fear like afraid for hug me, tell me say them love me, but just feared for no say them are gonna do the wrong thing. And anytime them all do it, them just hear my voice and them ears and say, yo, me gonna beat you. And they know what time it is. So Lisa says, Nadine, come on, man, pay attention. Lisa said, the day my child threatens me with the police, she will get another slap for trying to try that. I still wouldn't answer my mom back. Now I'm 45 and my mom would still slap me if I check her. Lord of mercy. Cheek her, lol. Oh, cheek her, okay. Riri said that child at the school, me would have give him some kick. See it? So like some tough mother there on here. So no, these white schoolers run their parents. Yeah, obviously we know that. LA said, I had that problem with my eldest, wouldn't come home from school with her short skirt, kiss my teeth. Had to search the road for her. When I found her, I shot her a box. Since that, she went to live with my mom. She now 30. Wow. Okay. Okay. Go on. Yeah, that the look is enough. Sometimes don't even need us. Yeah, my youth them, no joke. Nothing, I just give them look. I've got a look where I give them. And for them say that look, them no say, yo, I'm in trouble, you know. I'm in trouble. Cause like last week, my baby mom told me that my son was trying to fight in nursery 3 times, you know, for the week. Fight, you know. And when she called me, they on the phone, and I said, "Hoy, I just give the heavy voice." And you can hear him start ball on the phone, you know. And I say, "Yo, shut up and talk to me. Why you fighting?" And my man did a whisper and I phone him, not talk loud, and him more big in and that. So I go, so I see him. So come here to me. He walk up to me. I said, "Tell me why you fight." And he start tell me, you know, he start talking and that. I don't know if I plan the story. But is it when he start talking, I said, "Jano, you know, me can't buff him again." Because he come out and he say, "Yo, you know what?" Like he might try to say, one next child in a film seat, like should be on for the seat, like, and he must say, "Yo, you know, I must rush him." So when he rush him now, the child must see that. But yeah, anyway, it's one of them one, ain't it? I mean, you got to always have discipline when it comes to your child. If you don't, your child is gonna just walk over you and just laugh, innit?
But then look at Jade, Will Smith and Jada Smith. Their son basically divorced them. I think it was about 15. They've had nothing to do with Jaden for years. Jaden rules his own life. He said that he doesn't want. They're not allowed to have no responsibility for him, and that was from like 15, 16. Brought them to court. So, and that's what she said. L.A. Reid saying. L.A. Reid saying continued from what she was saying earlier on. Her daughter wanted to take her to court for hitting her.
Really? Really? Up till now? Okay, that's serious. That is. But you know what? I keep saying that. You know, anytime me end up a court, I hit my child. Boy, I don't know if you say, you know, I'll judge me, I give it to you, know. Come here and say, look, let me tell you something. When me I try discipline this child, not to bring more cases come before you, for either shooting, stabbing, or whatever it may be, you're going to tell me if stop discipline my youth. You're mad? Or you dumb? You can't do that. How you going to do that? Nah, it can't work. Good night, call you. I go and pick up yourself. Ailey says, I beat my daughter for the first time the other day and I felt so bad after. Nadi, what do you have to say about that? You think a mother should feel bad after hitting their child?
Well, do you think she should feel good to put pain into her pitney skin? Of course she's not going to feel that.
No, but there must be a reason why she hit the child, innit?
I don't think you should hit the kid.
You see, you want to get smart.
How strong you are.
Nadine, if I said that to you, obviously, there is a reason why she has hit the child, because probably she talked to her so much time and she does not listen, or him, vice versa, or them just continue doing the same stuff. Because you have to remember, you know, we're tolerant so much, you know. And if you try to do the child and the child now listen, then obviously at the next situation, which means some buffing on the skin, because them knowing you slap them, it probably sting them, which is
okay.
Right.
You know what? I hear what you're saying about that buffing on the skin thing, but it doesn't work. I personally don't think. Yeah, some people don't like lick. I don't like lick.
It doesn't work. You think so?
Can I finish or no?
No, you're gonna finish. I'm just asking why it would, you know.
No, it didn't work. Like, okay, for instance, my mum used to beat me because I used to like boys, and I used to.
Yeah, you used to go do the thing, them. They do good.
Nah, not because you go and do the things. I just used to like boys more than girls' company. My mum used to beat me to not do that, but it doesn't stop you. You still do it. It's like now, if you're in a relationship, it's like now, if, as a big woman, I'm in a relationship with a man and he finds out that, say, I'm naughty or I've been cheating and he beats me, that's not going to stop me from doing it. If I want to fuck, I'll do it.
Really? That means you're stubborn. Yeah, tough.
Not stubborn. It's just like, it doesn't stop anything. It just makes me, it doesn't stop anything. What? Because you hit me, I must listen. That doesn't work like that. Imagine going to work and because you got there late, your boss punching your mouth. Like, fam.
No, but Nadine, that past place. You're not the boss child, though. They couldn't really care a shit about
I don't
you.
think beating always works.
When
it's a slave mentality.
To me, though, I think honestly, if you care about somebody and you talk to this person about one thing over and over and over, and them not listen and them a take it out of hand, I think you have to draw for your next alternative, which it could be punished, whatever it may be. But as you know, most Jamaican parents, that's how we used to the thing. If you're not here, you're gonna feel. Simple as, and you warn them, and them never there listen. So the next alternative, you know, slap them for kill them. You slap them for make them understand, say, oi, you will get the hand. Because me, having to say, yo, you'll get daddy slaps. When you hear about daddy slaps, you get worried. You know what I mean? She ate and thinks she can backchat me. I've never had to beat her before. There you go. So she's getting older. She's 8. Yeah? And she thinks she can backchat her mother. So obviously, that is making her understand, say, oi, me and your mother, when I talk to you, you're not supposed to give me a next alternative. You're supposed to listen. When I say you can't explain your case, you know, but listen when I say to you. And adhere to it, that's all it is. Because you're a curver for the world, which is out there. And Nadine, you have to remember, you know, at home is not as hard as when you go out there in the street. Because remember, you have your child now and you grow your child certain way. And your child come now and start telling us, yo, me hear the little pitney them nowadays. And them not care. They must say, yo, suck your mom. Suck your mom. And some of them tell people. See it? And you have your child and you know him do that and you know try to fix him. When him go out there now, him somebody who's an adult. So for instance, it could be anybody. And if the person gonna say something to him, oh, you know what? Suck your mom. One now. It don't look good for you at all as a parent. So you have to protect your values and your morals. And that's the same. Because you're a pitney. Your pitney is an action of you. Let me say action. Your child is what you call it? A mirror of you. Put it that way. Big up yourself now. Low my niece, please, lol. She told me about it. Oh, here we go. Listen, low the woman make sure go a pitney. Don't tell her where to do. These kids nowadays are just soft. I got beaten with everything going. Beaten me with slippers was like tickling me with a feather. Really, me not lie. Me know some man get a lightning wire, literal lightning wire beating at Jamaica. Leather belt was the wickedest thing. LA say we stopped talking over a year now, myself and my younger 4. She said historically child abuse. She's crazy, but it was very stressful because I did my best, but I'm good now. I have support from my friends I grew with and my younger 4 girls. They are amazing kids. All right, see there. So top class say, where do they get that suck your mom from? You selectors who tell each other that facts. Well, I know. So you are going to select a militant. I'm top class. Sorry, top class. So for a child to hear a selector say suck your mom, you think I in a dance hall? If I even in a dance hall, the child is there to hear that. Yeah? Where you pick me doing a dance hall. You're not supposed to in there. And then more time again, nowadays, honestly, you got people that play these mixes in the cars when they're taking them to school. And you got selectors on the mixes attack and them say all these things. So you can't blame a selector, you have to blame the parents, them brother. It forward back around to the parents. You can't blame a selector, them G, because the selector are performing a dance hall where be an adult there. You get what I say, King? Now you got so quiet. You know, say something showing the other people. Now you don't do this to me, you know.
No, but remember, I don't really have much to say about all this kid argument.
There's a massive difference between discipline and abuse. Well, this is what I'm saying, Lisa. This is what I'm saying. We're talking about discipline, not abuse. Internet. Well, there you go again. You still can't blame the selector them. Because parent must have give the child either a laptop or a phone. Figure up on the internet. if you're gonna have your child going on the internet, you have to make sure you block certain things from their eyes. But even nowadays, not for these English movies, you do see that they do say suck your mom in them or whatever. Even enough for these rap songs, or what them call them drill or these new age music. What you call them, Nadine? What you call them? The new
Drilling
age,
that.
the new age hip hop them. But yeah, it's just one of them one people. So in that sense, we're gonna move on then and see what I go on. Cause more and Nadine input and it look like she has scratch her eye. I don't know what I'm to her. So yeah. But we move on then. So people and moving on, do you think should violent video games be banned? Yeah, I don't know she's so quiet. Me tell her, I don't know, me watch her.
No. Yeah, because I ain't got nothing to say about that. Like, you guys, the people just got some bad breed people here, man.
You see, when you're more turned away, there, we hardly hear your voice in. You have to understand, talk this way, please. Yeah? If you don't mind, Nadine. Cause when you turn away, then we can't hear you. Cause you speak on it that way. Is it? Yes, please. Yeah. Right. So, do you think violent video games should be banned? You think video games, violent video games, help kids to avoid? Who am to her?
What do you say? I can't take you seriously because of how you say it. And I know anyone that's on here that's English is going to know what I'm talking about. So I'm not even going to mention it until someone pops up and says it. So go on, carry on.
So why is a talk show? It's supposed to talk. What problem?
I seen a picture of Nadine the other day, so she can't chat. Can't chat about. Well, I ain't got no kids, so I can dress all I want. When I got naked, I can.
My kids said you got time focusing on the swear words. My kids said you got time focusing on the swear words. So if you focus on other things, why they are normally rated 18, why they are normally rated 18, so kids will only play it if you supply it. True. This is why I get it forward back down to the parents them. So not so much work parents got cut out for them. It's not just making babies. You have to learn to raise them. And everybody else them probably raise them kids the right way, but what is the right way? What is the right way?
Somebody noticed it. I love it. I love it. Hey.
I'm not in. Jody, what you on about?
You say it really weird, the word. But you're not the only person. I've heard other people say like that too. It must be just the way Jamaicans pronounce it.
So I'm saying violent. What wrong with violent?
Violent.
Yeah, violence.
So, okay. Today, I was in class and a young boy was very violent. Do I say it the same as you?
Violence. Violence. Violence.
It's not the N part. They add the S. It's the Roy. Like violin. It's not violin.
How am I pronounce it like it or tough it? I saw it go. Me a Jamaican. We want me to
It's
pretend
violin.
like,
It's a violence.
we want me to pretend like I'm English. You know what? I hate it when English try to correct people. You know, on the tap it now.
Remember, you just said the key word when English.
On the tap it. No,
English.
So uno not always
Thank
right.
you, Lisa. It's the oi. It's
But
oi.
uno not always right. Uno not always right. Uno think uno always right. Uno not always right. Out of order. Focus on the best and the rhythm. No rules. I try my best. It's not easy being a parent. No rules.
Remember, it's not a dress rehearsal. You get one shot.
It's the oi. It's the
Yeah,
oi.
say that. Jodie's talking to you, Yamafood. Say it.
What?
Jodie said, look what Jodie's wrote.
So what problem?
Read it out then.
Read out what?
Jody said, what
It's
did she
not
say?
a reading. Look here, it's not a reading show. Don't try distract me.
Okay, now I'll say it then.
Wanna get
What did
look
she,
here.
what did she
Wanna
say?
get
Say
what
Smith. Oh, she says your name, so I can't. It's not.
wanna get what I said. Wanna understand what I meant. So let's move on with the show. I'm not here for no correction. It's not.
And
like
you know, if that was me and I said a Jamaican word that he thought was funny and I said it wrong, he would done my dance the whole show.
really, nah, blood, nah, fam. Come on,
I Jamaican when I call it, so
Let's
I call
go.
it river. We call it beard. It's not a bath, it's a beard. You.
they're not beard. You see, uno want me if you correct what uno want me if you say. But me I say it how me know it. So what wrong with that? Uno understand what I mean. So
Yeah,
that's
it's true because in the video
make
them
it
really
peaceful and
violent,
go
for
on.
sure, them
Why
violent,
not?
for
Hey,
sure.
look, Jody, don't make that fist reach through the TV, you know. Don't ramp, you know. Oh, don't ramp with me. Okay. Oh, stop Owen. Owen says, Never food just carry on speaking the raw patwa. Oh, you mean? Big up yourself, my lord. I don't know what I'm to them. Come here, come tell man if it hey yo Jody, go now. Hey, yo, ramp with me, yeah?
Jesus, Peter, we can't catch.
Yeah, my girl, listen up. I know you're kind of in your bed, but you can't sit up and look alive. You're just too relaxed. I don't like it. Look at me, sit up attentive. You can't do the same.
No, I can't because I haven't got on the right clothes.
Get
That's
up
why
on your
I'm sitting
case,
back.
Nadine. Get up on your case, please. Get up, man.
I haven't got the right clothes on, so no, I can't. I'm not getting
Look,
dressed.
you know you
Sit in my
was
clothes.
coming on the show. You could have put yourself together
You
like
know, do you know what time I woke up? Do you know what time I woke up off my sleep?
Jesus Christ.
8:30.
I can't bother. People should give me stress. Nadine, why are you doing this? You too relaxed. Just sit up now.
Yeah, because it's a talk show. I like to be talking and relax. I'm not in a
Okay.
job interview. It's at the police.
Nadine, when we're in the studio, you sit up straight all night and
Yeah,
talk
you,
to the show.
you said a key word there. I'm in my bedroom. So yeah, you've said a key word. I'm very relaxed.
It's
I'm not
called,
gonna act
it's
like
called
I'm going to
working
work
from
in my
home.
room.
What's wrong with that? A lot of people work from home.
Unfortunately, even through COVID, I didn't do that,
A
darling.
lot of people work from home and they still do it professionally.
That's I feel them business. Yeah. This is why people like me, because I am who I am. I'm not like you trying to be like the white man sitting up and acting all professional and you can't even say violence.
Go on, LA. What you mean? Babies are born with instructions, not rules. But you have to have rules, though, because if you don't have rules, then obviously they're going to be broken. And life, to me, to live, there is rules that you have to follow. It doesn't matter how you want to put it. There are rules in every country that you have to follow. That's how it's set up. That's life for you. Living is one of the rules. Dead is the next
You know
rule.
the reason why I'm not really interested in this topic? Because I feel like no matter what we're on here saying, you can't tell people about their pitney. They raise their pitney how they want to raise their pitney, and it's the experience I've experienced. I have not got no kids, but sometimes I disagree with certain things I see parents doing, and you can't talk to people. So you just leave people to do what they want to do. It's not my business. I feel on a pitney. Business.
So you don't think you can try to help somebody to understand that? Look,
You can't talk to people.
You can. Some people Nadine learn in different ways, and you need to understand these things. Do you think I just do this every night because I just want to depend yourself looking at people's face? No, I do it because we're reaching out to people, which we don't have nobody who's doing this what we're doing for us. So don't look on it like that. See it? You do what you do, and people take something from it. Whether them take something or them leave something, and them say, shit. Remember the other night, Nadine and Nema food there said this too, you know. See situation that come happen, boom. I know if you address it now, car. Them they talk about it. What's wrong with you, man?
I just don't choose to tell people about how to raise their kids. It's not my place. Because the first comment that people to say to me, this is why I don't. These topics don't entertain me. You haven't got no kids. How can you tell me how to raise my kids? Me don't talk. Simple.
Randa.
And I agree. No, I agree. Because it's like a white person saying to me, I understand what it's like to be black. No, you don't. You're not black. I'm not a parent, so I don't understand. Simple.
Randa, I can fully tell you right there, you don't know what you're saying. Because we do have rules. Jamaican man do have rules, okay? Well, when they want to on a behavior, That I say because some we now not behave as some we do. But we do have rules. Everybody have rules. Everybody do have rules. I don't care what you're gonna tell me, say. Yeah, some people you got them house, you cannot go in at them house with your shoes by your foot. You have to take that off. That is a rule. You hear that? Yeah, some people you buy them toilet, you can't just piss and not flush it. That is a next rule. So now tell me about the we are talking about, man. Everybody have rule. We never talk about Jamaican. Everybody have got rules. Okay? Yeah. And that's they said there. Up top. Just like them said, Jamaican man, name the most front. I don't know about that. Them say, who said that? Who said that top class? Man said, them say, you know, them say Jamaican man name the most front. Why I don't know, dog? Have you tell me who said that? Because them say. Them sound like more than one. All right. So, Nadine, may I touch one topic when I feel like you can probably talk about now. See? All right. So, Nadine, based on the times that we're living in, should birth control be free? To the
It
public?
is, isn't it?
No.
I don't know where you've heard this, but it is.
So you have to pay for it.
Okay. I've never heard of a woman paying for birth control, but I never take it, so I don't know.
You've never took it.
No, that's rubbish. I'm sorry. It's rubbish. Even when I worked, nah, it's bullshit. Sorry. I don't know about that, but that's bullshit. Condoms are free. That's a form of a birth control. The one that you take, it's free. It is free. Even in Jamaica, I had to ask the other day, and they said if you are registered with a good doctor,
It's free.
you get free birth control.
But I've done a little thing on it today, and they say you have to pay for it.
That's rubbish, man.
When was it free? Birth control is free. The morning after pill you may have to pay for. Depends on if you're working or not. Okay. Jenny Grant said, what? It's free, I'm sure. Okay. Well, like I said,
They've got a new pill coming out now, birth control for men. What do you think of that, Namafood?
Sorry?
They have a new pill coming out now. It's like a birth control for men. So basically, you still have like semen and that, but I think basically it just cuts them short. So it's a birth control for men. What's your opinion on this?
My opinion on it. My opinion on it, I mean, if someone I try it first and it work before me go ramp with that car. Me, you know, I no mishaps. Me no depend that. I believe in the brother them call him Mr. Condom. I believe in a Mr. Condom.
Yeah, I don't put my faith in him though.
Yeah, but you know, all you do you double up. If I say go, if you know
That's
what I mean.
the worst thing you could possibly do.
Why?
Because two rubbers can cause friction. You don't do that. It's the worst thing you can do.
Well, one of them, if one of them even pop inside, the next one will defend it.
Wow.
I really ride every 5 minutes you check. Ease up and check. Okay, well, you know what? On that levels, like I said, I'm not 100%. I just did my little thing, my little research, and me see it, and it said, boy, should people stop paying for it? And me just turn it around and say, yo, should it be free? You see me? So, shouldn't we get pads and stuff free?
No, see, now I totally agree with that because pads is a necessity.
Pads and stuff free?
Yeah, they
costs money.
it. It's not
it costs money to
it's
make
not
that, though, innit?
Huh?
It costs money to make them things.
Wow.
Why you look like that? It does.
That's such a man answer. But yeah, it's okay for you to get something to cover your little dead penis. But
no, but
to stop you from getting an infection. But a woman that naturally bleeds, it shouldn't be free.
Man pay for condom, you know. Man have to pay for condom, if you never know. When I
They're
get
free.
Condom,
they're free. That's bullshit. They're free.
No, I might try to tell you. The little cheap one, the want to get a clinic, fine. Me no work with them there.
Now, sorry, Durex, if I was going to trust a condom, it would be Durex, darling. I'm sorry.
So you get that free? Huh?
I don't know where you've been. Have you even ever been to a clinic?
What kind of Jesus fool question this? Nadine, To me, me not in them. No, me not in them like a free business. Then. No, so I not trust them. Me not trust them. Yeah. You go and have the coil inserted and it's free. The implant is free. You only pay for a prescription. See, but you still pay for something. Next topic, please. Boring. Okay. You can get birth control from a pharmacy. It's free. Okay. When I woman, remember me, man. Good evening, everyone. Blessings. Big up yourself, Jenny. All right. Manade upon that. Double pan. Jeez. It costs money to make birth control. Yeah, a man answer for real. You see it? Having sex is choice, having a period isn't. Okay. Yeah, if you buy them from a shop, you gonna pay. Man answer. Yeah, man answer, of course. Yes, Durex is free. They have condom machines, so we have to pay for them.
Yeah,
See?
because you knew you were going to link something and you left it last minute. When you know that you are an active person, you're supposed to work with them, dog.
You don't have to pay for contraceptions. Just practice coitus interrupt. What? Coitus what?
I have no idea, mate.
Where the backside.
So periods are natural and we spend loads on Tampax, pads, them cup things and the panty them. Big money making big money making scheme. Very true, love. Very true.
You use them things, not it?
No, I just bleed on everything that I wear. That's sweet.
I feel like you're one of them that's going to sit down over a toilet and make you run out. Yeah. I don't know, I don't know. Remember, my man.
Yeah, it's a question I wanted to ask, actually. You can help me a little bit here, Namafood, yeah? Like, okay, I've noticed, obviously, I've been with different cultures. Why is it that Jamaican men especially, not so much African men, so I can't say black men, do you get what I'm saying, are so scornful towards periods?
Because it's waste blood in it, like it's blood where come down from your whatever your walls you have inside of you, whatever. So,
like, I'll give you an example. Yeah, to me, taking a shit is dirtier than having a period. But a woman will shit every day, but a man will eat from her. But as soon as she's bleeding, he won't. Don't get it. I don't get it. Do you get what I mean? A shit is way dirtier. Like, wow. But you get what I mean, Namafood?
I hear what you mean, but you have to remember, say, in bloods, virus and them things that are in your blood too, innit?
And shit.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I know it's the blood carry all kind of thing in the blood. And then the worst thing about it is, remember, this a blood where, as you say, your system, what you call it now? What you call it? Your system reset back. Get rid of the old.
It's exactly the same with doo-doo. Your bowl will get full, it needs to be empty out, and you take it out.
No, with a poo, obviously, you're just letting out the waste stuff which your body.
It's exactly the same. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not saying it's exactly the same.
All right. Put it this way. It's easier for a man clean a baby poo than clean up somebody blood. Me not like the blood. Me never like the blood. I tell you the truth. You know what I say? Me have a couple cut and bruise for me. And when me see my blood, me get hungry, like mad. Kill people when me see my blood. So true that, me not like the blood. They say it there. Straight up. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Me not like the blood. Straight up. So, I don't know about the extra scornful part, but yeah, the man them take her something serious still. A woman, when I go through a cycle, you lower and give her space. You know what I mean? no blood of sheet and all these things, you know what I mean? Cause
So where's she supposed to sleep?
no, but some woman do make it, you know, blood up our sheet and you did it and you like.
Yeah, but then what happens? What I don't get what you mean. What happens? That's nature, because it's just like you can meet in an accident.
Yeah, but
today.
your
Let me
blood.
finish, let me finish. You can meet in an accident today, yeah, and maybe after the accident you can't control your blood or your whatever, or anything could happen when you meet in an accident, yeah. And a woman will lay down in the bed with you, knowing that certain things can go on, but because she's gonna leak on the bed, that's an issue. Wow.
Well,
You men have got a lot of growing up to do, man.
Again, like me say,
you were born in that period, blood.
That I just
when you
sorry?
come out, there was blood.
No, I never born on a period blood. What kind of argument that you talk about?
So when you came out of your mum, what all that you come out with is just what air?
I never said that. There was a lot of water, and yes, a few bloods, but you have to understand the thing. That a different cycle from where you talk about. You talk about a woman seeing her period is not when she have baby. Different settings in it.
Oh, it's not blood from the vagina, though, is it?
Jesus Christ, Nadine. Look here. Ask one of your woman friend when know what I go on. I don't know about that. But just answer you to where you want.
And isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how men love pum pum, you know? But I don't even investigate anything about it. You just love the actual meat part of it. You like it's just the pum pum alone you love. You don't do no history check. You don't find out. It's terrible, that is. It's terrible.
We get cut. No. We listen to shit fall out man's mouth.
Yeah, piece of shit blood. I'm telling you.
So you never hold your baby when they're just born and covered in liquid from the mothers. No.
You didn't?
No. Ask him for me there. No, Alien, you know that. I don't know what kind of question that they ask me, Alien. You know that. I've never, ever hold none of my youth them in that kind of settings. Well clean and tidy up and nice, you know what I mean? I wait for daddy come hug them and you see it? Yeah. I know that. What you know? Boom.
I can see why girls turn lesbians. I can see it.
Melly up in your belly. Oh God, here we go. Maybe you were this one answer because you asked for me from the other day, I noticed, but I'm not worry about it. Scornful dog, never food. Dirty pudding. All right. Anything you say?
You love that one.
How would I know that?
Yes, Jordan, I like your vibes.
Okay, cool. My partner didn't have a problems with me when I was on my period. We just don't sex. He cooks anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I don't know when Nadine trying, but I just had to make sure say, look, she asked me a question on a man level. I say, look, me personally, I can't answer for your next man. But you just know, say, if me have a woman and me and her live, if somebody cares and she depend on her period, she does have to do her thing, which, like me say, I don't mind. If it's a woman when I bleed heavy and nasty up the place and them something there, then we're cool. But if a dark settings that happen to her every time, obviously, I just give her space in it. Because me can't deal with the blood. That me just tell Nadine, and it look like it's an issue. So me not understand where the question come again and say, if me not hug up my bit when he in a, me say me not like see blood on the ear that a while ago, so me don't know why I'm still a push. Nobody can force me to say what me don't want to say or do what I want to do, you know.
Thank you, Jody.
Everybody live them life for them live it, you understand? This is a reasoning show. It's not about Nyama food. So I don't understand where the personal reasoning I come from.
Wait there, stop a minute. Didn't you ask me earlier on? Didn't you ask me earlier on if I come from porn and if I wear sanitary towels, that if that's personal?
No, because we're talking about women in general. Yeah, open your mouth so far. I want to you. I want to you.
It's not personal, she said. Everyone's disappointed in Yama food. Look at that.
Well, such is life. I mean, disappointed. You know what I mean by?
Yeah, he's just got a
Yes,
phobia towards
yes.
blood. I don't. He's just got a phobia.
What's
At
wrong
least
with
he's
that?
not saying it's nasty. He's just got
I
a
don't understand
phobia.
what's wrong
to
with
it.
that. So people now phobia stupidness when me no worry about. Some people afraid of
I hear
spine.
that. I hear that. I hear that. And you're not used to it. Like a woman is used to seeing blood, so it's nothing to her. But at least you're not saying that it's nasty, because some man would say, "No, man, them unclean, them time
No,
them
but me
everywhere."
never.
So,
But did I say that though? Me never
no,
say that.
I'm saying at least you didn't say that. You're just saying that
No,
people
me say
don't
them
like blood.
cycle. You have to just load them, make them do them thing in them. Me not try rush her down, say you want some crutches in her. Nothing like that. It's not that time. You get me? You have to load them, make them do them cycling it. I
So,
say,
okay, can I ask you a question now? So, like, if you had a woman and she was on her cycle and you were horny, would you let her give you head?
how would him my blood? Look, Nadine, number one, and this is something I'll tell us straight up. Anyone of my be a man of them, you know them. You can ask them. Me no friend with them or something. That's a number one. So when you ask all a question, they, me never know if you answer your car. And that's something me crazy over. Me no really, yeah. Me no know. When a woman dey on her period, like me just tell her something, just lower her, make sure do her thing in it. Me not bother her, me not stress her out. Me hold my own in it. Or desperate, me gonna be so. You can't wait and bill and hold it and cool. What problem?
Maybe in that period of time when you're billing and holding the vibes, you should investigate about the pumping before you jump into it.
Should do what? Should do what?
Huh?
Say that last part, I never hear.
I said maybe while you're giving her a break is the time when you should be looking up about the pum and educating yourself about the pum before you jump in it.
You know, see a fool that take me for now. You go out with your love. You go and get that man feed that round and I tell you already, you know, me put in an article and around put me in another. Around put me in another.
You cheeky bastards.
Okay. Oh, remember that. I run things on and but the foolishness. So like me say, but learn about catches. We're all right. We know everything we need to know. And that's good. All right. My partner calls it natural nastiness. Nah, moon say nastiness. Still. Cause like me says a cycle in it. Every woman have to go through them cycle. Jenny said, Nadine, you need to stop it. You go too far for you. Melissa, will you go out and buy her sanitizer? Of course. You know something that we do enough time and before. Of course. What's wrong with that?
And do you know why you're not a big sheet?
Yeah, of course. There's nothing wrong with that, Mel. Melly, you know that. What you talking about? Yamafu, did you know
Haley.
the vagina has two? Lord have mercy. I can't bother. Look, people, it's a reasoning show again. I don't mind reason with the item, but I don't understand why the woman one want to find out about name of food himself. I want to go on is a I want to go on that night. I want to know. You know, name of food. Did you know the vagina has two holes? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, no, I'm not on trial. I'm refuse to answer that. Yeah? I refuse to answer that. Them say man in the music industry have woman for every day of the week. I like that. I like that for Chuma G. Like that. Yeah. Right there, sir. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see it to Jenny. Me see it, man. Me see it. That's why I'm not worried about them, you know. I make them go and do them thing. You understand? How they go and do them thing. Nothing turn on the woman them. I say, don't worry about it. Yeah, all right. So, all right. With that said, done. Yeah.
Amen.
Is vaping just as bad as smoking other
Yeah,
substances?
they're saying it's dangerous, bad still.
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of people are getting hospitalized from it. It's dangerous. It hasn't been around long enough.
So, do you think they're gonna put a ban on vaping soon?
I didn't. Well, they didn't ban cigarettes. Why?
Well, they're not ban it, but they have a big issue over it where you know you can't even just buy it anywhere. You know what I mean? Lord have mercy. What you know? You know what? I'm not even gonna read these, you know, because you girls are just going in.
No, because you were talking about earlier on that this program is to educate people, but they're trying to educate you, but you're not taking the reason.
Oh, me tell you some need education. Me good.
Obviously do.
Me good. No worry about me. And that's what I try to do. No worry about me. Me
Obviously
alright.
do need education. Of
Me
course
say
you
me
do.
alright. No worry about my education. Me alright. Me good. You
See, remember what I was saying earlier on about you can't tell some people about their kids. It's the same attitude you have. You can't tell them about my
Nah, Nadine. Nadine, that's a total different something from where them at all where you know me good. When it comes to that something, yeah, I are good. Trust me. Who know and believe it so. And if you don't believe, then I ray. Me cool. Yeah.
Listen, can I just say something? Just because you can make babies doesn't mean that you're good in the bedroom. I'm just saying.
Just because?
Just because you can make babies doesn't mean that you're good in the bedroom.
Boy. Again, Nadine, you know, say if you had the woman, you didn't know that answer there. But you know, woman,
Wait
you
there,
can't.
I'm just going to get a bucket.
You know, woman, you can't know the answer
Let me
there.
just go and get a bucket.
It's all good, Nadine. Big up
2
yourself.
seconds.
Big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, man. I like it. Go and pretend. That's rich. That's real rich. Don't worry about it. Yeah, man. Nadine can't have her night tonight. You know what, people? She haven't been on the show for weeks and she forward tonight and she get her forward. So big her up. Yeah. She get her 3 points. Right, this so. Yeah. So it's all good. Yeah, my food live to fight another day. I don't worry about Nadine. I don't know ready for done her. I done her now. But tonight, I just one of them night that she get on. Yeah, she go out herself. She all right. Big her up. See it? Big up to everybody right now. On the live, Jano Star. You see the time? Nadine, have you got any topics you want to talk about?
And you know, I can see all these laughing faces on the screen. I have no idea what they're laughing at.
They're laughing at you. What you said.
What they're doing, and you have to remember Birmingham females are freaky. Yeah, you know what? Yes, get tell you pass to do all of me must know.
Yes, Lisa. She go on herself tonight. She get her 3 points, man. Big her up. Yeah, man. She get her 3 points. Sabrina, you're late. Can't bother go so far back right now. Show almost ending. Nadine, I just ask you, have you got anything you want to say?
Not really, you know. These topics were interesting here. I like to talk to men about certain things because I do believe that a lot of men, I'm not being rude to you, but I feel like a lot of men do need educating when it comes to certain things of a woman and vice versa, because I don't know everything it takes to please a man. I don't know everything. So I'd like to be able to please a man. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I know that this is straying far from the topic a bit, but like, I am a shit wanker. Like, you know, like when you, I'm shit. I'm so shit. Like, I don't even do it. I don't support because I don't know what I'm doing with it.
All right, Nadine, one question. You know, in this country, can you go to school in this country, yeah?
Yeah.
Do they teach about guidance class, like guidance lesson?
What does that mean?
Whatever you want to call it. When we were at Jamaica at the time, we call it guidance lesson, yeah? Guidance teaching about relationship, the man body, the woman body, the whole man.
You mean biology?
Well, we don't call it biology them time, we call it guidance class.
No,
Teach about sex, teach about the whole woman organ, the man organ, blah, blah, blah. Do they teach those things in school here? Right, sex education, right, this one. But we usually call it guidance class in my time.
Someone says, Nadine, ain't you married? I don't get what that means. But I'm not married, but I'm a common law wife.
So Nadine never answer me, so everybody has say yes. Okay. So I'm gonna ask all of who that says yes. When you were going to school at that time, did they teach you about the female reproductive system, and as well they had to teach about the man system, don't it?
I don't remember them teaching us about the clit though.
No, what you mean? I go tell you, because they did tell we. Me didn't know about it.
So no can't find it. We don't need that now.
No, say uno. You must know where you talk and who you talk. Don't say uno. Talk who you talk to and don't talk about uno. Because when you say uno, you sound like you talk about me. And I don't have a problem. I don't get what you're trying to say. Yes, they do in blinking primary. Okay. So that's my answer to everybody who was talking blue blah blah and all these things. Okay. Me not fi hype or nothing. My thing all right. I am good. I'm good. This is all I'm just saying.
And you know, I don't mean to be disrespectful to you, and I don't want you to take any offense to what I'm about to say to you, Nyamafu, because I personally don't know what you're like in the bedroom or care. But I feel like, you see, when a man has quite several baby moms, you don't just leave because you don't get on. There's other things as well. So I don't like it when people pipe up, but yet still you've had a bag of women that you're not with anymore. So there must be a reason why you're not with them anymore. I'm not disrespecting
Bag.
you.
Did you say bag?
Well, you've had more women than I've had.
How will it bag? Nadine, be careful what you're trying to say, you know.
You've had more women in your sexual relationships than I have ever had in my life. So to me, a bag of woman that.
Really?
Yeah.
So
How
what
much
you call
baby
a
mums
bag?
you got? I
What
don't
you
need to
call-
get into your
what you
business. Have you got
call a
more
bag?
than two?
Wait, what?
Have you got more than two baby mums?
Yes, I have 3.
Right, you got 3 baby mums. Now,
Right.
I haven't got any kids and I can't judge because obviously I've got different reasons why I haven't got kids. But I feel like, you see, the men that have loads, not you, because I don't think 3 is loads. 3 is like okay for your age. But a lot of men feel like because they've got loads of baby mums and loads of kids that they know what they're doing. All it takes to have a baby is you to push a stiff cocky in a pum pum, you come in it, and that's it. Like, it doesn't make you the best sexer. And the fact that you're not together anymore sometimes
Sexa, you know.
makes you think, so is it, what is it?
What is what?
So
You just
true,
said sex.
Nadine.
You just said sexa, and then they say easy.
We're there too. No, it's because I was in the middle of talking and a comment came up, so I said, is it? I just feel like men like to blow their horns a little bit too much. I know
Yeah,
you
but
say you know
Nadine,
where stuff is.
Nadine, again, like I
I
said,
have one
I
news.
don't know what bad history or what go on with you, why you keep a beat down man all the time. But when you're doing that, you gotta remember, me there so as a man I deal with you and I talk to you. So when I say uno, you make it sound like you're
But me not
talking
take
to
back
me
my
as well.
talk.
No,
Me
listen
big
up.
bad and brave. Me can't say my chest down.
Yeah, so that's what I say. You cannot address me when you don't have these issues with me. You don't have these experiences with me. So are you judging me? I don't get it.
I agree. I don't have these experiences
No, but
with
this
you.
this is what I keep saying. I don't get what you say. Uno man, like, I mean, how much
The
man
reason
so-
why I'm saying uno man, why is it that, okay, for instance, what I said earlier on, but just because you've got 3 baby mums that you're no longer with, yeah? Any of the, what is it, all you just don't get along with all 3 of them? What, was your sex that great that they wanted to stay with you but you just left? What, like, I don't get it.
All right then. So now that I see that the show is about me tonight.
No, I'm not talking, it's not just about
Let
you.
me
I'm talking about
regroup this
I'll
shit.
attack
now.
the top class too.
No, I'm gonna regroup this shit. Now, if this show is about me now, then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get nasty blood because you are going. This show is not about me. The show is about reasoning about shit that people have to do on a daily. So now the show is about me, Nadine. Talk to me nice now. Where you say now? Ready?
Jody, that's a very, very valid point. A lot of men are just selfish. And if their needs are not being met, they move on, baby mom or not, which I agree. I agree with. A lot of the times now, these women are throwing the men out. Don't feel like the men are just leaving.
So
Don't-
the question you're trying to ask me why me and none of them are together. Is that what you're trying to ask me?
And I don't mean, I'm not targeting this at you because it's
No,
just
you're
personal.
asking.
And
No,
some of your
no,
baby
no,
moms I know, so I don't want
Nadine,
to make it look like I'm
don't
chatting.
try to fix it up because you already speak. May I clarify just to make sure. So the question you've asked me, you asked me why me and none of my 3 baby mothers are together. Is that what you're asking me?
No, because I don't want to get personal.
No, but
you lied.
that you asked me. And that you asked me now.
Yeah.
And that's personal issues. You want me to hear that out now? I'm different from you. You say your life is an open book. Mine is not.
I know.
My life, yeah, it's in a closed box. Zin, my thing not out there like antenna. No, I don't do that something there. Who want like it, I say, my thing not out there like that. You see me? Yeah, my thing not like a circle. Zin,
Nah, I'm sorry. Owen, one, I do not have a high sex drive, and two, this is why I think sex is overrated because I don't
Yeah,
have a high
because
sex drive.
I mean, me personally,
Overrated.
all the time, most of the shows them, me always hear Nadine just ready to beat down him and them in every way possible. And more and know how much man Nadine do it so that she cannot beat down man. So it not right. I don't get it. Oh, you beat down man all the time and you see you do it so much man. So why is
You ever
it
heard
not-
me say to you that I haven't been with so much man? Have you ever heard me
you,
say
you,
that?
know, you know, just say me have more baby mother than you've been within your life. And that you just saying.
I've never been with a woman.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Nadine, you say I've got more baby moms that you've ever had so much money in your life. And that you say?
No, you didn't hear me right. I said you've had more baby mums than I've ever had women in my life. I've never been with a woman. So you can't tell about women more than me can't tell about them.
Yeah, but at the same time, you still always a beat down the man.
Let me just correct you guys out here, yeah? I want you to bear in mind that I am 41, because my birthday was last week. I'm 41 years old, and I am with a 35-year-old man that is very, very ill, and I get my back broken down very regular. But I'm just saying to you that sex is overrated. I prefer money. I prefer health. I prefer love. I prefer food. And maybe because we get too much I eat, so it's coming like nothing, but I just think it's overrated. So I'm not putting men down. I just don't think it's everything.
Me know Randa, you're gonna like that. Me know that. But you know what? I'm just saying, on a level.
Thank you, Jody.
Me not mind a woman, a different woman more time called Ray, but I just don't get it. Like in majority of our shows, anything we talk about, we have to do it. Anything for relation, Nadine just always a beat down men. Always. Whenever you're Nadine have nothing great for say about men. So me want to know what man do Nadine. So
It's not that what man have done me. I'm not blind.
all right, you're not blind, but then again, when you're speaking, you always say, oh no. And you put me in
Yeah,
it.
and that's what I mean. I'm
Yeah,
not
but-
talk.
Oh, you for put me in it and you know me a decent youth.
I'm not saying that you're not a decent youth, but I've got my opinion. And if I see something, that's how I see it. I will talk it. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You're something, man. Big up yourself, Nadine. Nah, it's not time. You know it's chopping. May you're different.
And I have to defend the women. As I said to you earlier on, it's only the last 40 years we've been learning how to make ourselves come or with sexually.
So,
you know, like,
so hold on there. So who for fault that was? I know we tell if you go look the waste man wanna go there with we couldn't make you come. You should have go look a better man.
after 40 years ago,
No, you can't blame Nadine, you cannot blame 10 other man for the waste man or whosoever you go talk to, we couldn't make you came. That's your problem.
top class Tuzo, yeah. I don't care how brilliant
That's
your
your
dick
problem.
is or a dick is. There's no dick out. I don't feel like it's the best thing in the world. Do you know what it feels like to be so unhealthy that you can't have sex, but the person that's maybe looking after you in the hospital loves you and
Probably
you love them?
top class,
That
probably.
feeling there is better than busting a nut.
Boy, you're making people my read you know. Stop
Yeah, they
class,
can read me. Read what they want. Listen, sex. I from I've been young. I've been very, very experimental. I've tried a lot of stuff. Sex is just like it's overrated. I don't know what like man. I've never ever been in a position where as soon as it goes in, you hear me talking about, oh, baby, shut your freaking mouth.
Probably the man don't know if it make you feel that way, then Nadine.
No, I'm sorry. Listen,
Nadine.
let me just say something. I am the best person at pleasing me is me.
Nadine.
And I don't let myself do that.
Nadine.
So how the hell?
Stop for a minute, Nadine. Face facts. Just start the truth. So you've never buck a man for make you moan and go them kind of way. That
Are
if
you
you say no.
taking the mic?
Not that if it's a you just say you've got some woman out there, Nadine. A man sometimes just barely touch them and them a shiver, them a tremble so.
Some girl are frightened Friday.
I'm not frightened, Nadine. It's called emotion and it's called feelings. Some people got feelings.
Exactly.
Your
Okay, let me
feelings
give you
are
an
probably
example.
dead.
Ladies, tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right. Yeah.
Your
boom.
feelings are probably dead,
Tell me if I'm
Nadine.
wrong or I'm right.
Jesus.
Yeah? Boom. On the
Oi.
road, we're on the road now, and I'm hearing that Nyama food is really good in bed from girls. Yeah, I'm hearing it. He's brilliant in bed, yeah? this girl saying, yeah, him cut me up that way there, him bad them way there, and I go there and I'm like, this nigga is shit. It's about up here and how you feel towards somebody. So sometimes you could have the best dick in the world. It just doesn't do anything. Like,
Well,
it is what it is.
probably your body just weren't compatible enough. It's simple as that.
No, or probably men are just pushing their penises in the vagina and not studying about vaginas and don't know where the clitoris is. And don't know how to please a lot of women.
She just gone back to the seals. Nadine, you're just not easy. Some woman, Nadine.
No, if you don't investigate.
Nadine, some woman out here, and I'm gonna tell you this for the last time. Some woman out here have got proper feelings, you know. When they're with a man and the man just simply touch them, they just feel, oh.
Okay, let me tell you about
you.
No,
you're feeling
let me tell you about feelings. No, you don't know what you're at.
You're feeling them like dry up, Nadine. It dead.
Feelings is when the person is not even about. You just hear their name and dries wet up. That is feelings.
Well, you don't have that. You look like you don't have that.
You doesn't have that.
You just say no man now make you go, oh. No, there's no man now make you go, so obviously I talk to you ranks at a man them.
Sorry, wrong. There is more to life than that. I think it's overrated.
Nadine,
man are quick to jump in crutches, but not quick to put money in my account.
It's overrated for you, Nadine. Talk about you.
Okay, ladies, sex is nice, yeah? But is there not nicer things? Talk the truth. Like, for instance, if I was a man and I had a youth with a woman, and as it came out of the womb, I would grab the baby and hug up my baby. To me, that's a nicer feeling than busting a nut. But for a man, busting a nut is a nicer feeling. Am I lying?
So hold on, Nadine. When they said the man, Nadine, when they said the man a bust a nut, it's not just for him, and not for you too. He's not just busting a nut for himself. He's not please you too, or you please yourself too.
For anyone going for Nadine's opinion, majority of the women here are agreeing with her. If two people, thank you, Sarah. If two people connect, fuck me.
Scream like,
fucking that scared the shit out of me.
Like Jerry.
If two people connect, you don't need sex to trim blood. Yeah, Lisa, I like you, Lisa. A man doesn't have to listen. If me and you connect, Lisa. If me and you connect, Lisa, he doesn't even have to touch me. Listen, so I could be here now and I'm thinking about my man. I'm just thinking to myself, I just lock off this and I have to go and call him.
Well, what I was saying, what I was saying, I'm glad you girls get the point because you even gone a little bit further, which is good. Whenever I forgot that far, I just wanted you to get the point what I was trying to say. Because what you're saying, you're trying to make it sound like sex, as you say, is overrated for you. But you can't talk for millions of women out there. Because enough women still love them sex. No matter where they
are. Listen, I didn't say that I don't love it.
You know what people
I didn't say that it's not lovely.
You know what
but
people
it's overrated.
You know what people are going through stress and drama at daytime, and without like a sex, they can't calm down. So you can't say it's overrated.
I just said it's overrated. Look, sex sells everything. Anything that sells sex.
That's why it's not overrated. It's not overrated. I don't think it is. Because if it is overrated,
Jody, I like you, Jody. I like you.
If it is overrated,
is a major thing.
If
Majority
of overrated, they wouldn't use it so much.
Huh?
If sex was overrated, they wouldn't use it so much.
Now, it's because I personally think it's mainly for men.
All me know say, anytime you look and you see the man them ride them bicycle, a woman ever, he can't just stand up and me see in front. Where them I look for?
Big old balls.
When woman got gym enough time and the man them in there and them little tight up clothes or whatever it is, them one place them ever look, chest and front. Where them I look for? So come on, man, you can't say I agree. It's not overrated. I just want to say everybody have different moods, different swings. You have to be real and just be neutral. You know what I mean?
And you know, Jody, I agree with you. If you don't get it, yeah, you can be miserable. But I'm not gonna lie. You see, I am a very what's the word that you call it? I believe you have to be able to love yourself before you can bring love to somebody else. And me personally, if you can't love yourself, like if I didn't explore my own body, I wouldn't be able to tell a man what I want. So feel like I am my best lover. So I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I have to know myself to make somebody else know what I like, because everybody likes different things.
No, but Jody, me know that because, like I said, from Jamaica to Yasso, me a deal with woman from me probably what, David, proper David. I talk about probably 13. To be honest, when me there at Jamaica, gangster thing, me not care. Yeah, we are doing thing long time.
And
So
I
when
feel
I
like
say-
men that have multiple
I-
women
I
are
have-
spreading their disabilities. Like they can't satisfy one woman. They've got to go out and try and satisfy, try and satisfy a bag of women because they can't satisfy one.
Nadine, you must know, and this is my final reason. Zin, you see, sometimes when you see a man go so boom and talk to a woman, and then probably you not see him with her for the next 3 months. Sometimes another man want done, you know. Sometimes it just no word carrying it on. I don't know if I understand the blood. It's not just like I just said, not just about sex all the while or shape good. Sometimes I can some small little things, and the man will talk to the man and say, yo, mama, yo, I love it. I just this. Boy, I'm not change for nobody. I'm not change for nobody. And them attitude, and the man just say, no, fuck this. What me I do? It don't make no sense. Me I waste my time. So what me I do with she? Move on.
But did you know, you see, if a woman wants to
You
love
not
you,
to understand, man.
if a woman wants you, she will. But if she doesn't, this
There
is
you
how
go.
women, this is how
There
women
you
get
go.
rid of men. They do that to get rid of men.
No, but there you go.
Sometimes-
So sometimes you can't always just blame man. See a man one day with 10 girl. Sometimes it's not that way. A man try to talk to you today. Boom, me you talk. And for some reason, me you nice. And for the first 3 months, everything's sweet. We're going good. And then the 4th month down the line now, you start act miserable. And me I say, yo, what happened to your mama? Calm down now. And you just start going with some little fuckery. And me I talk to you, and I say, yo, boom, 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 fix up. And you still not listen, you not fix up. What do you ask me? I do stay in this? I don't need this. Me move on. It's simple as that. That's how men are. Well, me personally, because I can't talk for other man. But me know say, when you reach a level with woman, and you try, and you see now go nowhere, it now get better. And you look and you say, look, how much woman out there? What the fuck me I do? I say, waste my time. No, me I move on. I saw it go. So, and a man just want to do with you. And I saw, I know every man stays so. And it might look that way there because of how things done. You get me? But it's just that the man might have tried, or the woman might have tried, and the man will say, yo, man, you know, I'm sure something not right. Or it can be anything, Nadine. Man left woman just because she can cook blood. And her vagina did good. So now if you understand and stop medicine, say, yo, I know the man want to with a bag of woman all the while. It's not that. But you have to understand, him have 10 girls around the so give him sweet smile and pretty look, and him chose you. But then you are giving problem. What you think him a go do? Ma look elsewhere where him know say, boy, you know what? Mary Jane, don't they say they are premium. You know what? Fuck it, me I work with Mary Jane because you know blood clot, give me no justice. Done. Excuse me language, people. Sorry. Excuse me language. See? I'm going to Jamaica. Do.
And you know, if a woman was saying what you were saying, she would
But that's
considered to be
true.
a whore.
Huh?
If a woman was saying what you were saying, she would be considered to be a whore.
No, but woman do that too nowadays, Nadine. Woman are doing that.
Yeah, I didn't say they didn't.
A woman
but
will do with a
it's still
man.
considered a
I
whore.
feel like the man now elevate the man now, step him now, Ray. She can't left him. She not stay there and hitch up with him. She move on. So I'm just saying, upon that level, I had to say that because sometimes I know all we are drunk, bro. Some of we are right, some of we are dog, yes. And some of we don't mind have Nadine, which is a good girl. I have a next good girl around the soccer. Nadine kind of move some sideways way. I say, you know what? I love Nadine still, but boy, Nadine, I feel like I forget her about you know, because I don't know where she depend. Suppose she come in one night and tell me say, done. So then, in that sense, a man try secure him head back for no say, yo, me and Mary Jane on this. Mary Jane on this, so they wait for me.
Hey, Jody, get
You
up.
see me?
Get up.
Me and Mary Jane on this, so they wait for me. So I just that me I try say. And that was just a name me I use. Don't feel like it's a person. Because I say Nadine, oh yeah, you man Nadine are there. Because somebody was so silly. You call somebody name and they say, oh really? You do with her? Eh. People sometimes need to grow up to you, man.
What you said, I do agree with Namafood because it's on two sides.
I'm not
But
agree.
I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand with what I thought from earlier on. I do think that sex is overrated. Like I just think it's overrated. Like it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I never said it wasn't nice. You're not listening to me. It is
But
nice.
stop use overrated that it can make you look a bit like.
That's
All right,
my opinion. You can't take that from me.
Nadine, you have your own initiative, you have your own brain, you have your own thinking, and
I
that's
feel
fine.
like you want me to say that sex is better than God, it's better
No,
than church, better than
no.
religion, better
Listen
than
what me I
eating,
say.
better than life, better than health.
Listen
Yeah?
what me I say. Me say you have your own thoughts about it, and nothing's wrong with that. But when I say when you try to tell people say, yo, it's overrated, it's like you try to tell other people say, yo, because it's overrated for me, it's overrated for no. You can't. You just say no. Sex is over.
Babe, top class Tuzzo, as I said already, me love myself. Hey, nobody like me, you know. Hey, listen, you could have married myself.
Well, me don't know about that. Me
Right.
really, yeah, me
So
don't know
don't
about
feel
that.
like I'm not
But
being funny. Sex starts
Nadine,
with you and ends with men.
Nadine,
When I want to
let me-
carry on and you're
Nadine,
finishing,
let me
I've got to
finish.
gear up again.
Let
Or
me
let me put
finish,
petrol in this
Nadine,
motherfucker
because
to
like
start him
I say,
up.
we all teach each other because of this show. I like I was saying, you know, when you're saying sex is overrated, you're gonna make a next woman now start think like how you think, which is not fair. Because you should say this way: I believe sex is overrated. No, when you say
Okay, then sorry, ladies. Sex is amazing. It's better than having health. It's better than having money. Let me finish.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
better than church. It's better than Father God's love for you. It's amazing. I just want you to know it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's everything.
You still not so you ever say. You ever say, I do believe that sex is overrated. So then that's your concept. You cannot tell other people say sex is overrated. That's rude. That's out of order.
Okay, so if I go to someone's restaurant, I keep on hearing everyone talk about how the food's nice, and I go there and I don't think the food is all that. Can I not say it's overrated?
No. You're gonna say
Sorry.
you're gonna say I do believe. You have to be fair in these times, fam. You can't mislead people. Words are very powerful, Nadine. Remember this, I keep telling you. You got to know what you're saying to people. People will take it for law. I when I never lie. I'm tired. You see on this show, yeah. You've got people out there with all kind of mental situation, fam. And you gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna say, oh, it's Claude. Me never know. So, okay, so Nadine, me believe in her. Nadine, you know what? Me I go to the road. Boom. You know, so me top there with woman because sex overrated. Look what you gonna do. One little
No,
word.
but I'm not being funny. You said a comment today that you made me want to turn lesbian.
What?
That you didn't even want to touch your kid when he came out. Like me and you made this, you know, this is a special moment. But you do stand back and frowns up your face. No, wait till him clean. We don't want no.
Nadine,
So
and
that's
I've
my
already
opinion.
explained that. I said I've got a phobia to blood. Do you not get that part?
Yeah, and
So,
I've got a phobia to shit
right.
dick.
So hold on, so hold on. Me have a phobia to blood, and now me know if I go force myself, if I go up this child with blood and all kind of sitting upon him, and what? When me to drop him? Me not risk that. So me now just know, so look, I'm playing it safe. Baby's there, boom, bam, bam. Forward, go mute after, and they said, love, what problem with it? What? Now force me to
Read what Lisa's saying. It's not just. It's like the men
can't
are listening to the women, and it's so sad.
why you can't read it? You read it.
Lisa Jane said, "It's not like Nadine's brainwashing us, so we all are going to say the
Lisa,
same."
that's
But
you.
Can
You
I
can
finish?
talk for you,
A lot
Lisa.
of women do think like Nadine. I do for sure. Yes, because I believe this popular Jamaican restaurant in Birmingham. What?
Where you gone?
And oi, if you're gonna mix up this restaurant, don't do it on here.
You're gonna talk about food.
Replying to
Stop
Ron Clark,
brainwashing
pretending
us.
like you women
Oh,
can't do the same thing.
we all are going to say the same, but a lot of women do think like Nadine. I do for sure. Well, there you go. So you go. But me only tell her the right thing. I no can't say me wrong. I no cannot say me wrong. Because I know what I'm saying. You got to understand. We do the show every week. You got to know what you're saying to people. You get me? Yes, because I believe this popular Jamaican restaurant in Birmingham, lol, I was baiting mix up.
Yeah, because I'm talking about how some food shops taste good to the people and don't, but she was trying to bait up a food shop that she don't think is good. So I'm saying don't do it on here.
Well, again, Me no response for them something that's on the copyright issue.
All I know is, I'm not saying that it's crap, you know. I just feel like it's overrated. That's just my opinion. So
There you go.
a lot of women have
That's
that
better.
opinion.
That's better. I like that now. That's better. But before you was saying, boy, sex is overrated. Come on. Your brain is for you. That's your brain.
But as the girls just said to you, there's a lot of women that agree
Well,
with me.
them can say that themselves then. Don't try convince other people who not feel so. That's not nice.
I know. For 1 minute on here, I'm not convincing. I'm just telling you that I think it's overrated. That I'm not
There
going
you
to change
go.
my opinion.
And see,
And
I
if you
said,
agree, you agree. You
and
don't,
see,
you don't.
see, I said the right way now, and that's cool. Some man just look by you and just know, say, you know what? I never look on Nadine if it be my woman car. She believes her sex overrated. So make she go on. She go back her face.
No, you're
Let's
saying
go
it wrong.
for
I
a
didn't
dildo.
say I didn't like it. I just
No,
think
no,
it's
no, 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 no.
overrated.
Hello. We know me, I say. Cause from you gonna say sex is overrated. You're a woman like this. You're gonna deal with a man like me now. And me, I probably want sex 3 times a week. And you'll tell me, say, no, you only want it 1
3
time.
times a week. Go and sit down with your granddad self. See, shit, no, you'd piss me off.
I'm just telling you, because you say sex is overrated. So
Sex
obviously,
is everything for a man. I feel like men think sex is everything in a relationship.
obviously, if you become single and a man they have him eye upon him, does no say from him hear that for does nobody look where we again. Simple as
Thank you,
that.
Jesus. Thank you. Can we
Yeah.
please be stepping on the man to do it?
Make sure go off your dealer when they are battery them and all these things. Right? So. And again, you ladies that relying on these dildos, when you finish with that, you're not no use to no man on this planet. You hear that? And that's not me, just that me that's a talk in general.
Oh man, we push out big old
Every
people
man-
and say dildo go mash up
every
pussy. Yeah,
man-
idiot. You know, no sense.
Every man is complaining about it to say, when you use these dildos and they give you at least even an hour or so, if so be the case with the battery done, or 2 hours, whatever, I don't know. Seeing when you go back for say you're there with this man now and you're married and second long, you expect the man to go the hour like the dildo? It's not possible. And then they say the man no good. This is the problem we have to deal with as men. Okay? So
wait there, you're saying because the dildo goes on for hours, it brooks us bad, so you men can't keep up
yes,
with the children.
it draws your expectation to that level where
But
the
maybe
man,
that's what we've been
the
wanting
man,
all along.
no,
and you
the
guys are
man
just dead.
cannot match up to the dildo because it's battery
Maybe that's what we
operated.
wanted all along, but you
Nah,
man are just
fam.
dead.
Nah, fam. Go and go use the dildo and keep using it. You know, so between me and you, in my eyes, any woman me I look now, that have to be one of my question to ask her, have you ever used a dildo? How often? And then something there. You see, based on your answer, I'm telling you, you know what? Nice speaking to you. Have a good day.
And you know that you don't have to have one of those things to please yourself.
No, I mean, look,
you don't
look,
have to
look,
have
look,
them to
look.
please yourself.
Nadine. All right. All right.
How I know
I've
he doesn't know nothing
spoken-
about pum pum.
I've spoken to more than 3 women about this personally. And they make me know say them not think no more man can please them like how them dildo because the dildo goes on for hours and the man have to break and forward and them not depend that.
I think dildos are shit. Sorry.
There you go, boys. No. Sex ain't everything for a man. Some men love hugs, cuddles, affection, foreplay, etc. Closeness, not just one bam bam. Well, there you
Yeah,
go,
I don't know what age
but
you
Owen,
are.
that's what
Owen.
Nadine think every man is about. That's
I
what
don't know
Nadine
what
think.
age you are, Owen, but I've noticed the older the man gets, the more that I can relate to what you're saying. They want that kind of stuff there, but like not as I say, men aren't like women. Women will sit down and talk to each other in detail about certain things. Men hardly talk to each other about how they feel. So as men, really, you should only talk about yourselves because you don't really like. For instance, if you and Nyama Food were best mates, I can't see you and Nyama Food sitting down saying, you know, Dad, last night my hood couldn't stand up fully stiff, you know. Where if I'm with my friend, I could say, you know, last night my pum pum failed me, you know. I don't know what was going on, but it had like a ranking smell. I could tell a gal that, but a man ain't gonna tell the next man that. So I feel like your words are limited, your knowledge is limited. Like women, we educate ourselves regularly. We talk about some of the grimiest things together, whereas you men won't.
And you know what? Some good man, we have good close brethren. We tell them brethren too. So you can't say no man won't do it. Man, we do it.
I
But
don't
now-
think it's as common
it's
as
not
women.
gonna tell
though. I
anybody.
don't think it's as common as women.
Huh?
I don't think it's as, yeah, I agree with you, Jody. I don't think it's as common as women. Jody
Nah,
said that is
nah,
foolishness. The difference
nah.
feeling between inviting
Jody,
to feel like the real thing. I
Jody,
agree with
all
that.
what you just tell me, I told you I speak to 3 women about this before. You know, if you understand, you know, sometimes you might talk, you know, I feel like I talk to people enough time, you know, and people talk to me, you know. So when I try to say to you know, I already know that. But they make me know say they don't think no more man can please them like how them dildo did because they want the long time, they want the how much probably 10, 15 come, I don't know. You get me? And a man probably might can get 2, 3. So you get me? And that we are talking about. And it's like, okay, you know what?
So basically, you're saying because you can't do it as long as the dildo, we just have to take what we get.
And I take where you get Nadine. If you're a normal woman that has not been introduced to dildo, are you not reliant on a dildo? Put it this way. If you're a woman that's not really reliant on a dildo, because you have some woman, them have them husband or them partner, and them partner might be away. So obviously the dildo is some from away. If you say, you know what, is a backup. But you have some woman, they're solely reliant on it because you not give them no vibes to go out, they go try find a man because them say, no, fuck that. I've got my dildo. I don't need nobody. But then when them start get tired of it and them now get that emotional feelings there, it's like their mind has gone off men totally, which is what these 3 girls are saying to me. That their mind went off men because of the longevity where them are war. Them tried do with man after the dildo and them say it still not make them feel them want a longer time and the man them now give them that long time. Because some woman is like that, innit? So I'm saying dildo is a good thing and it's not a good thing. It's simple. That's all I'm saying. So when me hear a woman, I say, boy, you know, I got my dildo in a rare. But I say, yeah, man, pick up yourself and your dildo.
I personally don't use them. I don't use them at all, but you don't need a dildo to satisfy yourself. Like there's so many other ways. I know a gal right now.
Jody,
I know
you
a
know
gal
what?
right now. She can
You
just
change
stand
it.
there 5 minutes, quint up herself for 5 minutes, and come on herself.
Sorry?
I know a girl right now that can just stand there without touching herself and just quint up a couple of times in her drawers and come on herself. We don't need a dildo.
No, but this is what I'm saying to you. That's possible. It is possible.
Of course it is.
Of course it's possible. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
when I say to you again, Nadine, them kind of woman there, you see, if she have a man, she probably come out 3, 4, 5 times easily in probably like 20 minutes. If 2 years, say. So I'm just saying, based on the person and the individual, it's down to their whatever them in internal system can manage or whatever you want to call it. But I'm just telling you, once you get addicted to that thing called dildo, it makes you go on and like a Duracell advert, you know what I mean? So rock on and cub is better than dildo. Well, there you go. Well,
very true, Rhonda.
Everybody to them own. Everybody to them own ya. Everybody to them own ya, G. If a woman says she like her deal, you lower her with her deal, Bridget. Let's move on to the next one. I say go. I hope a woman out there want decent man and can't find him. So I just say go. If a woman say a deal her thing, they lower her brother and just go on to the next one. You know what I mean? It's simple as that. No more decent woman out there want decent man.
Oh, so if you've got a dildo, you're not decent.
Okay, real talk. If man was to get to education themselves, they wouldn't understand that there are so many infections going. Aye, boy. Randa, big up yourself. Because sometimes one does make it look like man does walk around with them penis pan and fire and just a pushing at every woman. And I say, go. You think man nowadays, well, some of you them nowadays are idiot, but the real man them we are doing about for a long time. We are not idiot. We not just walk around and just deal with everything, but we are 2 foot and breast. In a go so. We move like wolf. You circle your prayer, observe, and then go in for the kill.
So, Tuzo, any woman that uses that, you're not interested. So, what if she uses her hand? I need to hear this. What if she uses her hand? Because not every woman uses that.
Man can get tired, so that's all right. I'm not bad. I'm good.
Hand can get tired.
Yeah, finger can get tired, of course. What do you mean? Finger can get
cold.
tired.
Lisa, good night, babes.
Finger can get tired.
I have no comment. I just feel like
Nadine,
we live in a society where these
Nadine, we're going way over the time for truly that. Lord,
yeah, it's late.
Show late tonight. Hey, people, big up on yourself. Thank you very much for everybody that tuned in.
And till we come back, everybody just vibes up.
And yeah, we're going a little brighter tonight. We can't quarrel, we can't cuss, we get whole heap. So you know where chopping's going. Me never sister said late, man. Big up on yourself. Thank everybody for checking in. Thank everybody for taking part in the show. And you know this. What really deal, dog? Okay,
I think when men say that they don't want you to use the dildo, I just think it's a little bit of jealousy, but that's how it goes.
People, hear what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna let Nadine host the show next week. I'm gonna cure say she have to find her topics them and come with them car. You see me? Tonight Nadine make me feel like the boy me even try. She doesn't keep we talk about this, we talk about it. So Nadine, I want you to come with some topics. Link up your girls them and them give some topics and we run upon them next week. Simple as that. So next week, Nadine, you will be hosting the show, and I'll be here as your second host. You know what I mean? And you run the show next week. A long time you not do that. Let me see if you can do it the right way. I will talk to.
I can't believe how the black man them really have no dildo. They should be grateful that the women aren't out there sleeping with a bag of man getting infections. It's the safest sex you can have, but on a love rawness.
Nadine, dildo can get infection too.
No, I'm sorry, I don't know how.
I mean how? You know what woman catch infection through dildo?
That's obviously they're nasty.
Yeah, they're not cleaning the stuff. And
So that's got nothing to do with me. We're not
no,
talking about hygiene.
Can do, Nadine. You go on like it happens.
Yeah, that's for nasty people.
So there you go. So
Nasty people catch
don't
infection
say
even though
that.
they're not fucking. Nasty people are just nasty.
You know, so no bias. No bias, bad man. Don't be biased.
You can get infection from your own knickers, Namafu. You know that?
You just say, and you can't.
Yeah, but I'm talking, okay then. So you'd rather a woman that's got a high sex drive and she's single to sleep with one bag of man than to use a plastic thing that can't get pregnant, can't hurt her feelings, and when she's finished, it's finished too.
Did I say that? You said that to me? I never said that.
Nah, I'm sorry. I don't use them, but I think a woman, if that's what she wants, she use it, and it shouldn't put a man off. You should think to yourself, you know, that woman's loyal because she could be out there going to get dick from real men, but she's not. She's in her yard pleasing herself. There's no satisfying you men. So that's my last words. Good night, everybody, and big up little man. Them I love them, dildo, and can please themselves. Can't for the man have no blood crate yours.
So Nadine, remember your host in the show next week, Monday night, please.
And ladies, next week, and the man come gear up with your shield. Come ready for no. In English, next week, guys, come with your shield because I'm ready for you. Now do some studying this week, yeah.
You fired big like Tata truck.
Yeah, and I found I got enough topic for you next week. All on your seatbelt.
We'll see about that. Chatty.
All on your seatbelt.
We'll see about that. And people do remember 27th of this month, we will be having Mr. Leng in the building down by Passion Night Club.
Lord God, Random, I love you.
So you can look out for that party vibes, you know, which is not this Friday, but next week Friday. Down by Passion Night Club, Mr. Leng, but the Bad British will be up in the building at Passion Night Club, the first time ever.
Big up yourself, Mr. Leng, because you big me up on the radio for my birthday. Nama Food also big up yourself because you did big me up for my birthday. So big up, yeah. Big man, no, big man settings, yeah. Then we're there.
People, I'm tired to see her in her bed, man. I need to get back Nadine in studio.
Take that sentence back, big man. You know, see me in her bed. You can't see no bed sheet.
But I haven't seen her bed. What is me look upon? Now you in your bed.
This is not a bed. I'm
You're
a sofa.
Bed. You're lying down in your bed.
Living room, my kitchen,
You're
and my
lying
bathroom.
down in your bed. You're in your bed. Too comfortable. Get that one. See there? Yeah. No look click. No look.
Thank you. Randa, I like you, Randa. I like you.
Yeah. So here we go on. Big up on yourself, people. Thank you very much for watching this week. And we look forward to seeing you next week when Nadine will be hosting the show. And yeah, everybody, big up on yourself. More love, more life, everything. So you know it, Chappins. I'll leave you this one.
Good night, my loves.
Good night, guys.
Just to leave them to time, you know. Look how much good me do feel. That one more than one me do. Yeah. Look how much good me do feel. I know. And when me do things, me not talk it. How much youth me help and me never yet broadcast it. Clean out no sell down a market. When me give me dog a shoes, nobody feel like you it can't fit. Me brother, anything me do for you, me do it for me heart. Now left cup and another ends got hard. Now look for nothing in return. Me just happy to see another youth From basic school, me keep the love in my class. When lunchtime, we wrote that Gucci one day and a half. No we do and a broccoli, energy, no drop shot. The current as nature.
I am who I am, and I will never change. Your heart, your heart, and this is kind of strange. Brave heart, them think to shout, but them don't really know the art. Brave heart, them think to shout. Your blessings never shine.
Life just set away, my family, them watch yourself. Same people where you help won't take the stripe off of your belt. Kill you for your things because them jealous of your wealth. Success make bad mind, show them true self.
I wonder we're closer the culprit. Them will make you feel safe like a pastor preaching on the pulpit. Me invest and still no harvest, but sometimes the bitterness is better than your try. I am who I am, and I will never change. Your heart, your thoughts, and in that this time that kind of strange. Brave heart, them think to shout, but them don't really know the art. Brave heart, them think to shout. Your blessings never shine. No. They do everything to make me feel bad. They do everything to make me sad.
Them try everything to stop you.
They do everything to make
There's a gun for shot too.
feel bad.
Pull the trigger, swear them got to. When them shoot a stop to cause it's snap to. And when me do things, me not talk it. How much youth me help and me never yet broadcast it. Clean out no sell down a market. When me give me dog a shoes, nobody feel like you it can't fit. Me brother, anything me do for you, me do it for me heart. Now left cup and another ends got hard. Now look for nothing in return. Me just happy to see another youth From basic school, me keep the love in my class. When lunchtime, we wrote that new chip one day and a half. No wigs, one and a broth, the energy, no drop shot. The current as nature.
I am who I am, will never change. Your heart and your thought, it's kind of strange. And I really know the heart. And I really know the heart. Yeah. Whoa.
Bellevue ENT.